Welcome to PBJ Cleaning Depot OHA Hockey.
Shot score! Wow! Rebounding score! Big save! Back to the point! Score! Score! 2-1! You will not see better drama than this.
OHA Hockey on CKNX and CKNX.ca.
Welcome to the show. A capacity crowd here at the P&H Centre in Hanover for Game 7 of the PJHL Pollock Division Final featuring the Mount Forest Patriots and the Hanover Barons. It's been a seesaw battle all series long, and it all culminates into tonight in front of over 1,100 fans. We'll set the stage for you coming up in your pregame show, brought to you by Westburn, Rexall, and Listowel, your source for electrical supplies. This is OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group, more than just cleaning supplies.
Tonight's pregame is brought to you by Westburn Rexall Group in Listowel, your source for electrical supplies.
Welcome to the Westburn Rexall in Listowel pregame show, and it is a full house here at the P&H Centre for Game 7 of the Pollock Division Final. Mount Forest Patriots, Hanover Barons. I'm Steve Sabourin. Glad you can join us for this ride. Johnny K to my left, Ryan Drury here along the boards. Miles back at our studios. We've brought out the all-star group for this expected all-star game here tonight. Johnny K.
Yeah, what a series, Steve. Game 7 at the P&H Centre. What can we say? It's a hockey game. You got to play it the right way. Limit your mistakes and capitalize on theirs. I reached out to a friend, Eric LaRue. He's an assistant coach with the Lakeshore Canadians. He had his Game 7 last night. I asked him, how did you approach it? How did you address the players? We just told them to play hockey. Don't grip the sticks too tight. It's just another hockey game.
Series overall, Johnny K, back and forth. Everybody was asking me today, who do you pick? Who's going to win? How do you know? It's been a seesaw battle all the way through.
Yeah, it sure has, Steve. The Mount Forest Patriots are getting outstanding goaltender with Marshall Nichols between the pipes. Brody LeBlanc, the high-end guys are doing it for Mount Forest. Hanover Barons, you got Maloney, McGilvery. Let's not forget the captain, Ryan Calhoun. I feel like he's been the biggest spark for these Hanover Barons. What a great series. It's fitting that there's a Game 7 here tonight.
Ryan Drury, the classic battle between two teams which have two top lines. We saw in Game 6 a couple of players down the list making their names known. Seth Hugin with a pair of goals for the Mount Forest Patriots, and it was Mr. Austin Farlow with the game winner, an 18-year-old who's kind of into his second year with the team, and those are the guys that are going to have to step up tonight as well.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I don't care what level you're watching. When you're in the playoffs, you need depth guys to show up and be a hero on occasion. Yes, you go as far as your star players can drag you, but sometimes you need that extra little kick to get over the sandbar, and Austin Farlow did that for them when they were swimming in what looked like some pretty deep water at the end of the third. That double minor penalty that got called against them that they end up killing, they force overtime. And for the Barons tonight, we've seen them in this final series 3 years in a row. This is their fourth trip to the finals. Lost to the Patriots, lost in very big fashion to the Hawks, lost to the Patriots again last year. So everybody in Hanover is wondering, is this finally a red letter day for the Barons? And they've got to make sure that they're not nervous. I know it's good to be nervous, but be nervous in the right way. Be prepared and understand that you came out of that really dire situation on Saturday night, and now you're on home ice. Take advantage of it, but take advantage of it responsibly.
You make a good point about the nerves. Johnny K, I'll toss to you. How do you channel those nerves into something positive? What do these teams have to do tonight?
It's the white of the ice and the white of the boards. That's all the players have to concentrate on. Coaches, coach. They've had these guys for a full season, a good playoff run. They have to step up too, put the right players on the ice. Big, huge Game 7 here.
No changes for either team tonight. They're going with their Game 6 lineups, and it's going to be Brody LeBlanc, of course, the focus for the Mount Forest Patriots. When you look at the Hanover Barons, will their depth shine through? But let's go back to some of the highlights of the series. Ryan, you go back to game one, a 2-goal lead for the Hanover Barons. They lose that. Then they come back in game two and shut out the Patriots.
Yeah, it's incredible to see. You said it right off the top, Steve, the seesaw nature of this. And, JK, that stat that he threw out on Saturday where coming into that game, the Patriots only had the lead in the series for a total of just over 7 minutes. That's the kind of series it's been. Yes, Hanover has that depth and they're a little deeper in terms of creating scoring, but in a series like this where you can kind of clutch and grab a little more, try and slow the game down a bit, that's where the Patriots thrive. We saw it again on Saturday. They are so good at cycling and grinding you below the goal line. 2 of their 3 goals came from below the goal line. Hanover's got to pay attention to that tonight. And for Mount Forest, they got to find a way to handle that explosive rush that the Barons have. They are the best team in this league at getting the puck quickly in their own zone and getting into the offensive zone within 5 seconds. They are fast, they're furious. Patriots, if they can find a way to handle that and play really good wall hockey tonight, they will win this game.
Johnny K, you've been in situations, game 7s in your playing and your coaching career in this league. As a coach, what are you telling the kids in the dressing room right now?
You know what? Like I said before, it's just a hockey game. Know your role. Drury mentioned the wall battles. I don't want to see too many cross-ice passes from either teams. This is a huge football field of an ice surface. Play responsibly. Start kissing pucks off the glass. Get it north-south as quick as possible, and don't pass up opportunities to shoot the puck on net.
I love the football field analogy, Johnny. I mean, to put it quite simply, Bill Belichick, greatest coach of all time, do your job.
Johnny K, also, you're from the community. I mean, you've played hockey in Mount Forest. You coach both the Patriots and the Barons, some senior hockey as well. The crowd, let's talk about the crowd here tonight. Like, this has to give you goosebumps about the support that both teams are getting.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, Steve. I was kind of looking at the crowd before we got on the air, and I was reminiscing. And a lot of these guys are going to remember this game for a long time. Win or lose, they're going to learn some lessons. They're going to talk with their teammates. Who knows, maybe they get together in 5 and 10 years. So I just love to see everyone in this P&H Centre. They're gathered here. It's something good, and it's something that brings happiness to hockey players, parents, grandpas, uncles, aunts, girlfriends, boyfriends, and broadcasters. I'm just happy to be here.
Well, the other thing I'll have to say, and we mentioned before, both clubs, and I know years ago John Kastner was the commissioner of the Junior C Loop, and they instituted a state of the game to bring the fan experience to that next level. And that's what both Hanover and Mount Forest have done in this series, not only in the product they put on the ice, but the elements that surround the game as well to fully immerse the fans into the game. And we're in for a treat tonight. Game 7 of this Pollock Division Final between the Hanover Barons and Mount Forest Patriots. Opening face-off is just around the corner. We're set to go. Pre-game show brought to you by Westburn, Rexall, and Listowel, your source for electrical supplies. This is OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PPJ Cleaning Depot Group, more than just cleaning supplies.
For the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on
This is OHA Hockey on CKNX and CKNX.ca. Brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group. More than just cleaning supplies.
From the P&H Centre in Hanover, it is Game 7 of the Pollock Division Finals. Steve Sabourin, Johnny Kay, Ryan Drury with you from the rink, and Miles back at our studios keeping us on track. It's Derek Hartley in net for the Barons to our right. Marshall Nichols for the Patriots to our left. And we are ready to go here at center ice.
Yeah, big game here, P&H Centre. You can hear the crowd. The bells are ringing. The tires are flying.
And away we go. Opening face-off into the Hanover zone. Picked up by Angst. Far right wing pass. LeBlanc there to pick it up for the Patriots. Comes over to the near side. Drop pass to his D. And the Patriots will skate it to their own blue line. Far left wing. Intercepted in neutral ice. Patriots bang it back to center. Open wing, and that pass off a leg. They were looking for McClellan on the near right side. Couldn't get him the puck. And play at the Mount Forest blue line. Carried out over to center and now banged into the offensive zone by Hanover. There goes Patrick Brown on the forecheck. But the pass out eludes him to the near side. McClellan gains the offensive zone and fires it in. LeBlanc in on the forecheck. In behind the net, picked up by the Barons. Hanover attacking right to left here in the opening frame, and it's going to be the Patriots moving left to right. Back to center ice, picked up by McCone. He's in over the blue line. McCone's shot hit a stick. Never got through. Look out, Will Lewis tried to bang at it, but the Barons are going to turn it away. And here they go on the right wing. Here's a shot, saved by Nichols.
Durham, Ontario's Alex McGilvery gets the exit pass from his own zone on his blue line, accelerates, quick hard shot. Marshall Nichols, glove save. That's the first one for him today. Face off to his left, far side.
Barons trying to pick up the face off in the offensive zone, push to the far boards. McGilvery onto it first. Wraps it around the net. That's going to chase the Mount Forest D over to the near side. Trying to poke it up that near right wing, gets to the blue line and out. But the Barons back up in their own zone. Swung across to the far right wing. Long pass down the ice. That's too far. Going to go for icing.
That is too far. 100% Savvy. Missed the intended forward by about 15 feet. That's all right. Get the jitters out early. It's going to be a face-off to the right of Shallow Lake, Ontario's 18-year-old Derek Hartley, far side.
Puck driven to the corner, sent in behind the net. McIsaac there to pick it up. He's pressured a little bit. Up the near side, Patriots sending in the forecheck and to try to force a turnover. Tubble watches it go to the far side. Weiler trying to catch up. McGilvery taps it to Colhoun. In the middle, Colhoun in a battle. And the Patriots steal the puck, swing it over to the near boards. But the Barons keep it out of the zone. Up along the near side. Now it's pushed forward. Look out, Tubble gets a shoulder full of Baron, jars the puck loose, but the Patriots able to contain. Here's Griffin with a shot through traffic, and Hartley with a high glove save there.
That's Durham, Ontario's Austin Griffin. I know his grandma's at home listening. Monica, how are you? Do not pass up opportunities tonight to get shots on net, Steve. Shoot from anywhere if you're a Baron or a Patriot.
Face-off goes to the near side in the Hanover end. Both teams changing up their personnel. Puck in the corner. Brown sends it in behind the net. Angst will pick it up. He'll skate it to the blue line. Pass over to the near left wing. Maloney trying to get it deep into the Patriots zone. Doesn't work. Back to center ice they go. It's going to be Brown. Stick handling through the middle. Has to put on the brakes. Weak pass picked off, and it's in the offensive end. Here comes LeBlanc. Goes to the forehand, and it's tipped away. McCone trying to center in front. And the Barons pick it up, and they'll fling it into the Hanover bench and get a whistle.
That's LeBlanc, top of the circle, left side, just trying to get in just a one step closer, pull the trigger. Today, I'd be shooting for my buddy, Steve, and what that means is keep the puck about half a foot off the ice, off a pad, let someone get the rebound, and put one in the net.
Face-off goes to the far side in the Hanover end. Puck drop goes off the end boards. Look out. Mount Forest player drops to the ice. Barron's trying to race on the far side. Can't clear. Into the corner. Goes over to the far wing again. It's McCone. McCone trying to drive through. Maloney on him. Angst trying to give him a hand in behind the net. Fed out to the near side. Brown sends it off the boards, and it gets out over the blue line. Griffin made a nice grab, but they were offside, and this is going to allow Hanover to carry it out. Patriots also make a change. Up the near wing, pass behind the player. Angst picks it up, throws it to the far side, and now it's flipped into the Mount Forest zone. That's going to chase the Patriots back. Coming up the near boards now, the Patriots looking to exit, cross ice, 1-2, looking for the man ahead, and it's tipped away by the Barons, now picked up on the far side and dumped in behind the Hanover net. Play comes to the near boards. Picked up by Doig, and his weak shot is gloved by Hartley.
That's a good value shift for Zach Coulter's fourth line. Caswell and Page and Rowe getting the puck deep, cycling, get shots on Hartley, face off in the Hanover Baron zone to the left of Derek Hartley, near side.
Seth Huget on the ice for the Patriots, 2 goals in Game 6. He's thrown some stingers towards the Hanover net in this series, and he has the puck now, but he's held up with the body, and the Barons get it out. Galutzin sends it into the offensive end. Out to play it is Nichols. Rings it around the far glass. Kept in by Hanover. Over to the far corner. Both teams digging in it along the end boards. Trying to get it out. Picked up by Lewis. Feeds it out to the middle and cleared by the defenseman there. Backing up. The Hanover Barons at their own zone trying to get it up, and it's offside, and that's going to go way down the ice. Let's go down to Ryan Drury. Hopefully we didn't lose him in a crowd.
Guys, you didn't lose me in a crowd, but you would be forgiven for thinking so. What an atmosphere in this building. And I got to say, we're almost 4 minutes in. Really good road period so far for the Patriots. They've got all the pressure pouring in on Hartley right now.
Face off to the far side in the Hanover zone. Picked up by McGilvery. He's going to skate it out to center. Dumps it deep in the Mount Forest end. Nichols again out to play it. He's not afraid to leave the crease. Puck comes around to the near side. Hanover able to keep it in. Now over to the far boards. Patriots have a lane to get it out. It's down the ice. Race for it. Picked up by the Barons. Stolen though. Look out, man in front. Shot. And that's blocked. First good chance right in the low ice in front of Hartley. And now it's going to be cleared out by Hanover. Again, the Patriots working it down low to create that opportunity. Back into the Hanover zone. Angst steers it up to the near side, and it's going to be McCary sending it up the ice into the Mount Forest zone. They go over to the far boards. Tubble trying to clear it. He's held up, and the puck back in behind the Mount Forest net. In goes the Hanover forecheck this time around. It comes around to the near boards. Patriots try to get it out, and they do just over the blue line. They're stopped there, though, and back in goes the Hanover attack. McIsaac trying to give chase. Far side, Davidson shot towards the net, hit a leg, and the Patriots find an opening on the near right wing. Up goes McClellan. McClellan with the high shot goes over everything. He was the hero back in Game 5. Overtime winner on the breakaway. All the way down the ice into the Mount Forest zone. Far side, gets by McCone, and it's going to chase Duggan down the length of the ice, and it's icing.
Brady Anderson, head coach Hanover Barons, has to be careful. LeBlanc's line's out there, and he had his fourth line. Have to be careful. Last change, super important here. Game 7, face off. Patriot zone, it's to the left of Marshall Nichols, far side.
Top line for Hanover coming out. It'll be Maloney, McGilvery, and Stimac up front. Off the glass, though, and out. And Howell back to pick it up. Look out, Mount Forest was changing, and the puck was in a dangerous area. Comes back to the near side, and it's going to be moved out by Hugen. He just bowls his way through, tries to get the puck to the front of the net. Now on the near side, it's going to be Hanover to the middle. Back to Patrick Brown near left wing. Up the ice and over the blue line. Brown trying to dipsy-doodle. Shot! And that's wide of the net. My goodness, what a quick move. Look out, puck to the front of the cage, and it's going to be cleared this time. Oohs and ahs from the crowd on that one. Now the Patriots going the other way. There's a shot blocker saved by Hartley. And the home fans give their goaltender a round of applause. And now the puck sent down the ice. Played by Nichols again. Goes around to the far corner. So a couple of good chances either way here as we hit the 13:40 mark of the first period. No score. Puck at center ice, picked up by Colhoun. Swings it far side. Look out. Here comes McGilvery. Takes a hit. He's jarred off the puck, and it goes over to the far boards. Patriots will send it out. Looked like McGilvery had a bit of an opening, and that gap closed quickly. Now back into the Mount Forest zone. Defender slips. Puck loose on the near side. Hanover trying to get to it. Back to the blue line and out. Foot speed up the ice. Near side. This is Tubble coming in. Puts on the brakes. Tubble with the shot. And Hartley's going to slow it down.
Owen Tubble, Fergus, Ontario, 18-year-old. Good shift. Gets the puck out of his own zone. He skates it out. You give him space, he'll take it. Enters the zone. Wins a one-on-one battle at the blue line. Gets a quick shot on Hartley. We're back in the Baron zone. It's a face-off to the left to Derek Hartley. Near side. The overage Matthew Weiler from Hepworth, Ontario, taking the draw. Austin Farlow from Durham.
Face-off, push to the near side. Galutin trying to play it out. Kept in by Tubble. Goes around the net to the far boards. Dug in there. Takes a hit from Leach, but the puck's advanced up the ice. Just over the blue line. Mount Forest there to put it back in. Hanover trying to reset. Up the near wing. Tied up along the boards. Now pushed back in. And racing for it to the far side was Arnold. Puck down in below the Hanover net. 2-on-2 paddle down low. Patriots trying to win out. Goes to the far corner. Farlow will reverse it over to the near side. And Duggan has some open space to work with and has to move it quickly. Gets out over the blue line again. Farlow up the near wing. He's into the offensive zone but doesn't have an angle. Cycles it back to Galutin. It's back to the blue line and out. Arnold there to sweep it back in, but Hanover's in deep offside. Patriots pick it up now. They'll swing it around the net, coming up the ice. They have an opening near wing, picked up by LeBlanc. Always want to find 19. Puck on the near boards again. Two men going to the net, picked off by Davidson and dumped to the near side. Freiberger is there. In around to the far corner. Barons have it, flipped up the ice, and the Barons are going to exit. Far side, shot off a stick into the offensive zone. Oh, big hit along the boards. And the Patriots will pick up the puck and tip it into the offensive end. So again, maybe a strategy that Hanover's doing, because that's twice now their fourth line, Hanover's, was out against the LeBlanc line. Puck through the middle, now up the near side. Here comes LeBlanc, lines up, takes a blast, and that's blocked by Duggan. Puck along the near side, push back to the point. Griffin could shoot, throws it to the side of the net, and that's deflected over to the far boards. Davidson there trying to get it out. He does, using all parts of his body to get the puck, and he still has it. Davidson will fire it in deep off the end glass, coming over to the near side. And the Patriots trying to get it out, and they do, and here comes McClellan. There's a shot, Hartley with the save, and he'll calmly pounce on it for a face-off.
Yeah, Matt McClellan, Mount Forest, Ontario, enters the zone on the right side, top of the circle. Quick shot. He tries to use the Barons D as a screen. Kind of handcuffs Hartley a little bit, Steve. Smothers the puck. Another face-off in the Barons zone to the left of Derek Hartley, near side.
11:05 left to play here in the opening period. No score between these two teams in Game 7. Nowhere to go after this one in the Pollock Division. This is it. Puck comes up the near wing. Here comes Patrick Brown in the offensive zone. He's got Maloney up with him. Brown goes around the net trying to get away from McGurk. Puck into the corner. Both players fighting for it. Patriots trying to send numbers down. Look out, man in front of the net to the backhand, and it's just pushed wide. That was Stimac who was alone in front of the net, and now it comes down the other way. Sugin giving chase, but back is Verbeek. He'll try to send it over to the near corner, and in comes the Mount Forest forecheck. Gall in deep trying to dig at it, and it's going to be Cayley. Gives it away on the far side, though, kept in by the Patriots. Quick shot, sharp angle. Back to the near point, shot off a couple of legs. Deflects to the near side. Tubble with it, turning around in the corner. Back to the far point. Good pass there. Look out, sliding Baron trying to block the shot. Patriots trying to get closer. Goes high, and a big save by Hartley. And now cleared down the ice, but it has legs for icing, and that's what it's going to be.
Patriots have the puck below the goal line. They get their head up. Who do they see? Charlie McKenzie from Mount Forest, Ontario. Far blue line right in front of Pete Irwin, GM for the Barons. Gets him the puck. He skates in, takes ice. They go down to block it. Around, hold, fire. Hartley save. Face off to his right.
Pushed down into the corner. Picked up by the Barons. Stimac with it now. Off the boards and down. Doig will have to chase back into his own zone to pick it up. Doig looks around. Patriots have some room. They get to their own blue line. Flip through the middle, down into the Hanover zone. That turns angst around, but that's icing. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, again, the Patriots are doing a really great job of establishing that forechecking style that we talked about on top of the broadcast. If the Patriots are going to win this game and extend their season, they got to rely on that great forecheck, and they've been doing an awesome job cycling down low. The Barons have got to figure out a way to break those up more quickly.
Face off in the Mount Forest end to the far side. And that's going to be cleared out by the Patriots with speed up that far wall. And it's stuck at the blue line and now back to center ice. Picked up there by McCone. He had to hold up as he had a teammate deep in the offensive end. McClellan sends it over to the far left side to center. And into the Hanover end they go. Puck in the far corner. Patriots send in LeBlanc. Look out. McClellan was near the front of the net, but it's picked off, and it's going to be Howe setting it up on the far side. McGilvery coming in. McGilvery trying to get an angle on Weiler. He's in around the net. McGilvery to the front of the net. Back to the blue line. Kept in. Quick shot. Oh, and that was tipped, and it went down. Marshall Nichols' head snapped down to his right as the puck just trickled by the post. Now back. Oh, look out. As two players fall in the far side in the Hanover zone, play continues. Puck back into the Hanover end, and the Barons will settle it down in behind their own net. Look out, there's a steal, wraparound attempt, Hartley able to make the save. And that was Connor Page who came out of nowhere, able to steal the puck. Big hit in front of the penalty box as Galutzin lined up his man. Things started to open up here in this Game 7, and now we're going to get our first penalty call. The back referee calling boarding, and it's going to be a Bostic mechanical power play for Mount Forest as Galutzin goes to the box.
Hanover, Ontario's Connor Page having himself a shift scoring opportunity on the wraparound. He bangs around behind the net, then he takes a big hit from Galutzin on the half wall here. Bostic mechanical power play advantage, Mount Forest Patriots. It's going to be a face-off to the right of Hartley.
So first big opportunity of the game here with the man advantage. Hugin sends it back to Griffin. Top line out here for the Patriots for the power play. Here's a high shot through traffic, bouncing in front. Hartley down. Puck is loose. Cleared to the far side. The Barons can't get it out. It's steered over to the near side. LeBlanc back to Griffin. Far face-off dot. Backdoor pass. Oh, and fanning on it was Hugin. Hartley down, and he'll cover it up.
A few second efforts there by the Mount Forest Patriots to keep the puck in. Hartley's got to scramble, stay square to the puck. He's watching it at all times. Griffin gets the puck to McClellan. McClellan tries to go far post, looking for a deflection, Steve. Another face-off in the Baron zone to the left of Hartley.
LeBlanc takes the draw, driven over to the near side. Barron's trying to bang it out. Griffin holds. Far side now. Back down low into the corner. LeBlanc plays it back to Griffin. Griffin walks it. Near side for LeBlanc. Takes a look. Side of the net. Hugin brings it out. Hartley down. And it's pushed to the corner. LeBlanc on it right away. He's around to the far side. Hanover boxing it up again. Trying to force the issue on LeBlanc. Picked up by McClellan. He gets it in a little deeper. Drop pass. Now Griffin on the near point. Holds on. Side of the net. Hugin trying to work it into the near boards. Hugin can't stay with it. Hanover can't clear. Griffin on the near side. Man open on the back door. Comes down to the near boards. LeBlanc. Griffin one-time shot. Hit a body. Never reached the net. Goes to the far side now. And that's going to be chased down by the Patriots. They've got 45 seconds to work with. LeBlanc with the shot. And that's blocker side high. And look out. Colhoun's going to move out. McGilvery skating up short-handed, but he's onside. Oh, looked like he lost it. He's able to get the puck deep, and now it's going to be moved out by Mount Forest. Quickly through the middle. LeBlanc in the offensive zone near boards. He falls to the ice. Mount Forest control still. Hugin again. Quick shot off the blocker of Hartley. Look out, puck loose. Here's McClellan, goes around the net. 18 seconds left in the power play. Doig sends it to the far corner. McIsaac able to get to it first and dumps that down the length of the ice.
Good pressure by the Mount Forest Patriots on the power play, moving pucks around. Good job by Derek Hartley. Power play is over, Steve.
Hanover back to full strength. Puck into the Hanover zone. Look out. The Hanover player couldn't hold up and fell. Verbeek follows up, though, and helps out his teammate. Now Stimac sends it over to the near boards. Picked up on the left wing. Drop back down low. Now back to the near side. Here's Maloney. His weak pass is picked off by Lewis. Sends it to the far side. Barons pick it up. And now over to the far wing. They can't get it deep in the Mount Forest end. Back to center. Barons trying to chop it down. They're crowded up. They got to spread out a little bit. They do now. Here's Verbeek. Sends it through the middle and tipped in by Stimac, but sent down the ice again by the Patriots. That's going to chase Verbeek back. Uses the near wall. Here's Brown. Sends it across, and the Barons have some room on the far side. Ripped into the Mount Forest zone. Nichols tried to slow it down. Into the near quarter it goes, up the near wall. Maloney trying to pinch in for the Barons. He has the puck now. Maloney looking for somebody in front. Back to the point. Howell towards the net. And that's stopped by the Patriots as they had a crowd in front of their goaltender. Now up through the middle. Fired into the Hanover zone. Around the net it comes. Howell back for the Barons. Comes up to the near side. Patriots pick it up. And Rowe got hit as he tried to make the shot. And it's going to be Howell up the ice, jumping in the rush. The defenseman pass to the middle. Backhand shot. Down is Nichols, and he'll make the save.
Game is picked up a bit here, Steve. Back and forth. Farlow and Galutson getting the puck, jamming it to the far post on Nichols. He doesn't want to take any chances. Going to freeze it up. It's LeBlanc back on the ice for the Patriots. It'll be Farlow, Arnold, and Galutson for the Hanover Barons. Dugan on the back end here.
Face-off near side in the Mount Forest end, picked up by Doig and ripped around the boards. McClellan there to just tip it out. Barons jump on it, though. They're back near their own blue line. Pass flipped through the middle, and the Patriots intercept. Patriots trying to regroup on the near side, picked up by Doig, sent over to the far boards. A little bit disorganized here, trying to get their transition game up the ice through center and fired into the Hanover end. Hartley will come out and slow it down. Barron's back for it. Angst will send it up ahead. Nice little pass to his forward, and it's through the middle to the blue line. Carried in by the Barons, and it's going to be Curtis Arnold in around the net. Back to the far point. Barons get it in. Near side. Man dropped in front. There's a quick shot, and that's off the near post. Puck in behind the net, picked up by the Patriots. Patriots will carry it up the ice through the middle. Good back check, and it's LeBlanc finding his way in, though, trying to center it, and it's going to be the Barons turning it the other way. Colhoun coming up to center. He's all by himself, though. Can't do much with the puck there. Sent through the middle. Doesn't get into the Barons zone. Now McGilvery will skate it in. Fires it over to the far side. Verbeek steps up. And the Hanover defense starting to move ahead a little further on those rushes, trying to give their forwards some support on the exits. Puck over to the far corner. In the Mount Forest zone, Patriots digging at it, and they'll bounce it down the ice. And that chases the Hanover D back. Verbeek being watched by Hugen. Verbeek gets through. Colhoun trying to get it in. He does. Off the leg, and that'll chase McKenzie back. Around the net, Lewis has it for Mount Forest. Now the forward sends it over to the open wing near side. That allows Verbeek to step up and pound it back into the Mount Forest end. We have 2:45 left to play here in the opening frame. No score. Look out, Hanover on the attack now. Drop past McGilvery. Toe drag, backhand shot. And that was rolling on them, and it goes high over the glass.
McGilvery gets the puck at the bottom of the circle to the left of Nichols. Like you said, Savvy rolled up at the last second. Going for the shot, elevated out of play off the mesh. The puck will come out. Face-off will come out here. It's going to be across the ice from Zach Coulter near side, just outside the Patriot blue line.
Anticipation by the crowd here. 2:38 still scoreless. Some good chances so far here in the first period. Mount Forest had a Bostech mechanical power play. Could not put one in. Puck in behind the Hanover net as it came down the ice. Over to the far side. Stimac there to pick it up. 3 Patriots trying to get back. Puck comes to the near blue line. Brown trying to get it in deep, but the Patriots quickly get it out of the zone. Stuck along the near side. Leach trying to play it forward. Maloney takes over. Far side pass, and it's picked off by the Patriots. Maloney now scoops it up, and he has some space. They're onside. Maloney drop pass over to Brown across to the crease, and we're going to get a penalty as Maloney went into the goaltender. Puck into the Hanover zone, and a whole lot of action in behind the play, but goaltender interference going against Maloney. And now a Bostech mechanical power play again for Mount Forest.
Yeah, that's Kyle Maloney getting too close to the blue paint. Makes contact with Marshall Nichols. Nichols goes down. Back ref with the hand up. Another Bostech mechanical power play. First power play for the Patriots. Steve, I thought they did well moving the puck around, but they have to get shots low and hard right in front of Hartley.
Minute 52 left here in this opening period. So the Patriots will ride it out with the man advantage unless they score. Face off near side in the Hanover zone, won by the Barons. Angst trying to get it out. Now he gets some help. Look out, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Colhoun near wing, over far side, quick shot. That's steered away off the end boards. Nichols is down, but the puck comes back to the near side to the high slot. Now they'll pass it out of the zone. The Barons will kill some time off this Mount Forest power play. What a rush by Colhoun and company. Puck settled down in the Mount Forest zone. They'll skate 5 wide, coming out. Griffin sends it over to the near side. Up is Hugin. They're in the zone. No, offside. LeBlanc just over the blue line on the near boards. Patriots need to take a steamboat here. Take a deep breath. They're going to have a face-off right outside the Hanover Baron zone, near side. 1:22 left in the Bostech mechanical power play. 1:14 left in the period. Pushed into the zone by LeBlanc. He's in on the near side, trying to steer it back to the point. Far side now. Here comes the shot. That's wide of the cage. Comes to the near boards. Griffin able to keep it in. Drops it low. LeBlanc spins around. Back to Griffin on the near point. Back to LeBlanc. He'll look around. Sends it towards the net. Down is Hartley. Puck is still loose. And it's cleared. Griffin there to keep it in. Patriots have it on the far side. Big scramble in front of the net. Nice move by McClellan. He'll take a shot. Pad save! Hartley! He got the left leg out on the spinorama by Matt McClellan. Puck comes to the near boards in the Hanover zone. Patriots trying to dig it out again and get another chance. Gall sends it across far side. Held on to by the Patriot player. Back to Griffin. Griffin near side. Here's LeBlanc. Backdoor pass. Oh, looking for Gall, who is cutting through the slot. 15 seconds left in the first period. Puck poked loose. Griffin has it, calling for it. LeBlanc pass was off the mark. He was wide open, number 19. Puck up the near side, back to the blue line. Griffin just sends it into the corner. Hugin trying to chase it. Angst trying to hold it. And that will do it for the opening period as the Hanover Barons survive a Patriots barrage. Derek Hartley standing tall in the crease. 2 Bostech mechanical power plays for the Patriots. A barrage of shots. He's standing tall. Marshall Nichols, he's sharp as well. That's what I expected after one. A tight checking game. 2 good goaltenders showing the way, Steve. So just 8 seconds left on the power play, so not a whole lot of time when the second period starts. But what a great opening frame. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm down here with Patriots forward Seth Hugin. Seth, second power play opportunity of that period. How are you guys feeling in terms of the chances you're created? It feels like something's going to come eventually.
Yeah, we changed up our power play this game and getting a lot more chances, and I think we're going to paw one next period for sure.
You had a huge game on Saturday. You unfortunately lose in overtime, but you're back here with a chance to win it all in Game 7. What would it mean to you and this group to see it through tonight?
It would mean everything, just be completely awesome.
Your team's played so well this series. Have a great second period, man. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no problem.
Seth Hugin, number 22 of the Mount Forest Patriots. They come up empty on the power play opportunity near the end of the second. 8 seconds left. They'll start on the Bostech mechanical power play. Derek Hartley, a huge toe save. We'll break down for the period for you coming up next. This is OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group, more than just cleaning supplies.
Be listening for the E-Card, OHA Hockey on CKNX.
No score here after the first period as the Hanover Barons and Mount Forest Patriots face off in Game 7. We got to the game in our Listowel Honda CRV. CRV Hybrid in stock, ready to test drive, and we'll have the hardest working player for you later in the broadcast. First intermission brought to you by Earl LePage, Don Hamilton Real Estate Brokerage and Listowel, a family-owned business since 1971. And we'll make it easy on Johnny K here. No score in the first period, JK, but a little bit of action.
Action for sure. I'm going to give the period to the Mount Forest Patriots. They were more in front of Hartley, making them go left to right. Obviously, the two Boss Tech mechanical power plays helped. But, you know, if the Barons get the first goal in this rink, the roof will jump off of this place. So they're just kind of sitting back. It's the Patriots kind of with more of the action, in my opinion, so far.
Derek Hartley making a big save for the Hanover Barons in that second power play push by the Patriots. Left toe, a great save on a puck along the ice. As a goaltender, Ryan, it's nice to get those and settle yourself in.
Well, I mean, he's looked settled in really from the first couple shifts where the Patriots, you know, when I cut in about 4 minutes in, they were really starting to flood the zone early. Like, I would say on the back of what JK said, like, they had a pretty near perfect road period. Outside of that one chance in the low slot where they had a turnover in their own corner, they really didn't give the Barons many looks. And then on those power plays, Hartley, I mean, absolutely dominant. He held his team in there. Now, the bad news, I guess, if you're the Barons, in a sense, is saying, okay, we maybe got a little outplayed on home ice. But the good news is we didn't give up a goal, and we've weathered the storm. Now we're in the game. We know that our goaltenders got our backs. We can start to maybe try and take, with the long change, a bit of advantage of our speed. So they know Hartley's dialed in. Let's see. I'm very interested to see what they look like the first 3 or 4 minutes.
If you missed our Westburn Rexall pregame show, of course, no lineup changes for the two teams from Saturday night, Johnny K. That means for Hanover, still no Aaron Dukeshire and still no Ryan Gates. And if you look at that situation, kind of impacts the line changes for Coach Brady Anderson.
Yeah, it sure does. Ryan Gates, OA player from Arthur, Ontario. You know, he's just a hard-working, good leader. They miss him on that ice. Then you have Dukeshire, 16-year-old. We're now at the other end, and he's had himself a banner season. He was having a dynamite playoff. He breaks his ankle, strains his ankle. I'm not sure. It's a lower body injury that has crutches. But, you know, Brady Anderson misses those two pieces. But he looked down his lineup. He's found guys to step up, and they're doing a good job.
Just want to point out, too, JK, you saw it in that first period a couple of times. Hanover's fourth line got caught out against Brody LeBlanc and McClellan and McCone. And why is that?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. The first time I saw it, I'm like, okay, John, you're being hard on them, right? Zach Coulter probably snuck them out there once they were on the ice, but it happened again, too. So I don't know if that's a strategy, but, you know, just have to be careful. 21-year-old Brody LeBlanc, you know, if you give him time and space and you kind of aren't aware of where he is at all times, he'll make you pay. He didn't make him pay that period, but we'll have to watch in the second and see what that matchup is.
Ryan, you've been along the boards, getting a great view of this crowd. What's the sound and the game sense like in this arena?
It's loud, man. And we've been in a lot of these situations over our years covering all these great games, all these great series. It's loud in here, man. And you can really, really feel it at ice level. And I think as they get loud again with the Barons coming back out here, I think that's something that the Barons have to, I would say, manage is the right word. And what I mean by that is you can't let that crowd noise get you too amped up where you run somebody through the wall and make a mistake. You just got to take it, internalize it, and send the energy from the crowd right to your legs, not through your shoulders.
All right, we are getting set for the second period here in Hanover. Patriots will skate right to left, Hanover left to right. And just 8 seconds left in the Boss Tech mechanical power play for Mount Forest. That's put up on the clock, and of course Brody LeBlanc on to take the face-off. Ryan Colhoun for the Barons, and really that's been a key matchup here this entire series.
It sure has. Calhoun, LeBlanc, 20 and 21-year-old. These guys battle, great hockey players, and they're both in a battle here in Game 7 at the P&H Centre as they drop the puck.
And away we go. Hugen on the far side fires it into the Hanover zone. Hartley will settle it down. Duggan in behind there, feeds it over to the near side. McGilvery pinned along the boards, doesn't have anywhere to go. He'll throw the puck over to the far side. Penalty over now, and Hanover's back to full strength, and they get it up the ice. Here comes McGilvery trying to get the angle. McGilvery's shot was blocked by Doig. Over to the far corner they go. McGilvery trying to get to the front of the net. We got a penalty coming up. There's going to be a hook. And Hanover going on the Bostech mechanical power play.
Yeah, that's Alex McGilvery moving his feet. He got to the inside of Doig, get to the net. Doig puts that stick down. He knew right away. He put his hands up, but it was too late. It was the ref right in front of him making the call. And it's a Bostech mechanical power play early in this second period. Advantage Hanover Barons.
Baron stung the Patriots for a couple of power play goals Saturday night in Game 6. We'll see if the Patriots have readjusted here. Faceoff comes to the near side in the Mount Forest zone. Maloney will take the draw, and he wins it. Back to Howell. Sends it down into the corner. McGilvery couldn't handle it cleanly, and it's tied up along those end boards. 3 Patriots down low. 3 Hanover Barons there trying to dig it out. Squeezed along the boards. Now coming up to the near side. That's going to be kept in by Maloney. He'll have some space now. He'll throw it to the net. Tip to the far side. Oh my goodness. McGilvery was right there, and it hopped his stick. Puck comes to the near boards. Maloney swings it to the far side. Brown drops it down low. Back to the near side. That's Howell. Couldn't get the shot away. Maloney, a one-timer along the ice, and that's kicked away by Nichols. Puck back to Maloney. Holds on to it. Near side. Howell. Glove save. Nichols.
We've seen that before. Maloney to Howell, the left-hand shot on the right side. Kaboom! It was Nichols with the glove save. Setting it up. Another face-off. 1:20 left in the Bostech mechanical power play. Hanover Barons face-off to the left of Marshall Nichols, near side.
Minute 17 left in the Bostech mechanical power play here. And now the referee going over to the Patriots bench to have a little discussion. He'll come back down and get set up. Now he'll talk with the Hanover bench as well. So nod of a head, and away we go. Played up to the near side. This is McGilvery. Holds on, takes a look. They park a man in front. Backdoor pass looking for Brown. He comes around the net with it. Coming up the near side with speed. Trying to hold on to it. He's pushed out. Hugen cut him down with the angle. And the Barons have to reset at center ice. In over on the far side, McGilvery. Looks around. Passes it back. Sends it near side. Howell. Maloney, a one-time shot down as Nichols. Rebound loose. Near face-off dot, and it's pushed away by the Patriots. Kept in by Maloney again. So good at the blue line. Puck goes over to the far side. 35 seconds left in the Bostech mechanical power play. Back to the far point. Hanover will skate it in. Brown trying to find some room. Sends it up to McGilvery. Back to Maloney. Top of the umbrella. Howell skates back to the near boards. Flips it across to the far side. 20 seconds to work with. Hanover really trying to be precise here. Back to the far point. Maloney. He takes a shot. That's blocked. Nichols down. And he'll cover it up.
Looks like the Patriots have made a bit of adjustment on the PK. Barons don't have that open shot. What they want, Steve, is that quick backdoor pass off either pad of Nichols, keeping the puck low. Good job on the PK for the Mount Forest Patriots. 11 seconds left in the Bostech mechanical power play. Face off to the right of Nichols, far side.
Both teams putting new personnel on the ice. Face off won again by the Barons. Here is McIsaac, top of the face-off circle, drops it down low. Backhand by Colhoun goes over the net. And just a couple of seconds left. The Barons have to watch that man coming off the bench. And the Patriots back to full strength. So they survive a power play. And the puck down into the Hanover zone. Steered away by Hartley over to the far side. In comes Weiler in the corner, centering pass, kicked away, back to the point for Doig. Doig waits, throws it towards the net, and that just skips by. Puck comes to the near side. Hanover will be able to get it to the blue line and out. McGurk played it over to the far right wing. Patriots will get it in deep. That will chase back Cayley, sends it over to the far side, and the Barons get it up the ice to center. McGurk settles it down there and right back into the Hanover zone. Now played back to center. McGurk there again. And I sound like a broken record as it goes into the Hanover end once more. Puck along the near side. Up to the blue line, and the Barons trying to work it on the near right wing. But this time Gall is there to slow the rush, and Lewis puts it into the offensive zone. Patriots trying to work it on that near side. Looking for some help. Trying to get it down a little deeper, but the Barons will turn it over and move up the ice. Here's Arnold. 3 coming in. Arnold with the shot. Big stick save. McCary towards the net and easily steered away by Nichols. Puck on the far boards. Barons trying to keep it in on the far side, but it's going to be Hugin moving it up on the far wing. Hugin trying to walk through his man. Good defensive play by Angst. Duggan rips it around to the near side. Doig can't keep it in, and the Barons roll it up. Far left side. Here comes the Barons attack, and shot was blocked, and it's deflected over to the far boards. Doig gets bugged by a forechecker. Now it's Freiberger and Lewis along the end boards trying to outmuscle each other. Cleared off the glass and down the ice, and icing waved off. Angst will have to play it. 4.5 gone here in the second period. Still no score between these two teams. Rolling in on Nichols. He'll steer it to the corner. McKenzie rips it around to the near side. Hard off his skate. Barons have it. They come to the near corner. Get it to the far point looking for the slot. There's a shot. That hit a skate. And the Patriots are away with speed. Look out, McClellan and LeBlanc. McClellan holds. Toe drag. Oh, he fanned on the shot and it goes over the net. McClellan beat the defender, but the puck rolled high. Back to the far point. Another low shot. That's kicked to the blue line and out. Lytle couldn't keep it in. Now the Barons have a chance to move it out. Patriots make a couple of changes. Here comes Duggan. Far side pass left wing. Barons are in the zone. Freiberger puts on the brakes. Barons pick it up. Kept in momentarily as they try to make some changes. Doig into the corner around the net to the near side. And it's going to be carried up on the near wing. This is McClellan still on the ice trying to fight his way through. Long shift for him. He's dumped, and up comes Stimac along for the ride. There's a quick shot, and Nichols with another save.
Patrick Brown gets the puck in the neutral zone. He goes to the left side along the bench side boards, enters the zone, quick, hard snap. We've seen that before. Patrick Brown can't shoot the puck at an incredible rate of speed. It was Marshall Nichols square making the save. Face off to his right, far side.
Patriots able to rim it around the glass, coming up the near left wing, and it's going to be Tubble to center. Puts it into the offensive end, chasing McIsaac back. He's got some forecheck pressure. Trying to steer it to the far side. There is Maloney. Off the boards and down the ice. Back to the Mount Forest blue line. McGurk fends off trouble, and it's going to be Tubble the other way. Tubble into the zone, trying to get by Howell. Squeezes through. Has to leave the puck on the far boards, and the Barons are there. And they'll move it up the far left side, but only one white jersey in the zone. It's Stimac trying to get through. Stimac on the puck around the net. He comes, and he got manhandled, and it's going to be Leach sending it down the ice. McGurk and Stimac with a good battle. Here's McIsaac. Feeds it across to the left side. Now crisscross. Colhoun takes a hit as Weiler stepped up on him. But the Barons get the puck in the offensive zone. McGilvery trying to give chase. Cleared to the far side. Colhoun keeps it in momentarily. Now it's going to be steered out to center. Puck comes to the near boards, and it's going to be the attack Rose shot. That's off a leg. Far side. Puck into the corner. Verbeek trying to defend there along with Cayley. Along the end boards, Patriots trying to kick it through a crowd. And good work there by Connor Page. Gets it out. Fourth line for the Patriots, pressuring back to the far point. Shot down low, and it goes by the Hanover net. Comes up the near boards now, and the Barons are going to get it out. McGilvery up ahead. Here's Maloney. Pass to the far side, and Nichols gets a piece of it with the glove. Comes to the near boards in the Mount Forest zone. And look out in behind the net. McGilvery trying to dig it out. McGilvery to the far side. He's pinned in the corner. McCary up with him. 2-on-2. Sent back behind the Mount Forest net. Comes to McKenzie. McKenzie will feed it up the near wing to the blue line and out. And now the Patriots have to retreat. McGilvery giving chase. Nichols plays it to the far corner. Picked up by Page as he dropped down low. Look out, McCary has it now. Backhanded up to the far side. McGilvery can't center. He was covered, and it's flipped out by Mount Forest. Center ice knocked down by Duggan. 4 in the zone. Duggan with the shot, and that's blocker side wide. And look out, going the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Far side, McClellan going to the net. Angst is down. Puck is loose, and it's cleared to the near boards. Puck comes back to the near side. Farlow trying to get it in deep. Arnold couldn't follow up, and it's going to be LeBlanc. Up the ice, holds on, toe drag, drop pass, shot wide. Around the net, McClellan meets Angst, and the Barons pick up the loose puck. And the speed increases here with 11:25 to play in the second period. Still no score. McClellan forced to play it to the near side. Farlow in on the forecheck, and there's Galutsin as well. Puck in the near side. Patriots have 2 jerseys on the attackers, and now it's out over the blue line, and that's going to be chased up the ice, sidestep by LeBlanc, far side pass, shot, saved by Hartley.
Patriots entering the zone with speed and numbers. They're looking for opportunities on turnovers. They get them. Couple 2-on-1s for the Patriots the last 30-40 seconds. Derek Hartley standing tall, making the save. We have a face-off in the Hanover Baron zone. It's to the left. Hartley, far side.
Not only a save, but no rebound to give up as the Patriots were sending players to the net. Face-off win, a shot, and a save by Hartley. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, just like we talked about at the end of the first period, the Barons are doing a much better job of pushing the pace down the ice. If the Patriots don't want to give up the lead first here, they got to manage that rush and make sure their defenders aren't pinching too aggressively, because Hanover, they can make you pay very quickly.
Battle for the puck on the far side in the Hanover zone. That's going to be lifted down the ice, and Chase McGurk all the way back. Puck comes up the near side, slapped at center. This is going to go for icing, though, against the Patriots, and have to be aware where you are on the ice in these moments.
You know what? Sometimes we're playing too careful. Those blind clears, there was no pressure on the back end D of the Patriots. Stops and starts, get your head up and get that puck, chip it off the glass. Another icing, it's a face-off to the left of Nichols.
Push to the corner, banged off the glass, out over the blue line, and up the ice goes Lewis. Hugen going to the net. Back check there nicely by Maloney. A puck up on the near side, cleared to the blue line and out to center. Played by McGurk, and look out, sends it off the far corner. That looked like it had some wings, but stayed in the playing surface. Puck at center ice along the near side. Hugen able to pick it up. Maloney will pick his pocket. And up the ice on the near side, there's going to be a penalty. The back referee picking this one up, and it's going to be another Vostok mechanical power play for Hanover.
Yeah, that neutral zone turnover will cost you every time, Steve. Patriot forward, a little too fancy at the red line. Chip it in. What happens is turnover, Barons get it. Gall gets a stick in the legs, hauls them down. Vostok mechanical power play, advantage Hanover Barons.
So the Barons will start with their second unit, as most of their first unit was already on the ice for a bit. It's going to be Colhoun, McCary on the near side, along with Austin Farlow up front. Puck in front of the Patriots net, steered back to the point. McIsaac settles it down. Near boards kept in by the Barons. Colhoun trying to help out. Now it's back to the point. McIsaac again fires it down deep. Arnold there to pick it up, and the Patriots much more aggressive on the penalty kill here. Weiler trying to steer it out. Now it's back in front of the net over to the far corner. Doig in defensive mode. He's dropped to the ice, and where's the puck? It's still loose. And McCary trying to pull his stick out from Doig, and finally they'll blow the play dead. Minute 25 left in the power play.
That's Aiden Doig from Honeywood, Ontario. 20-year-old, a little bit of a belly flop on the puck right in front of the Remax advertisement, far corner. Not going to take any chances. 1:25 left in the Vostok mechanical power play. Face off to the right of Nichols.
Face off to the far side. Patriots will dump it to the corner, and they will send it down the ice. So Howell's got to take the long skate back. Howell will pick it up in behind the net, goes over to the far side. Near boards now is Maloney. Off the boards, up ahead to McGilvery. Into the zone on the right wing. Off the end boards over to the far side. picked up by Hanover. Dropped into the corner. The Barons have it on the far wing. McGilvery with it. Kicks it back to the point. Under a minute to go on the man advantage. Howell has it. Man in front of Nichols. Howell does not take the shot. Elects to drop it back to Maloney. He feeds it over to the far side to Brown. Not a clean handle. McGilvery will cycle it in behind the net, and that's where it's given away. And the Patriots will be able to send it down the length of the ice. So a lot of movement, but not towards the net in that last several seconds of the power play. In behind the Hanover net, the Barons will march out. Here comes Maloney with the puck. Flips it ahead nicely. In the zone, here come the Barons attack. Brown peeling away, puck to the far side. Back to Brown, top of the face-off circle, down below the net. Scores! Alex McGilvery! Power play! 1-0 Hanover.
That's just what Brady Anderson was looking for. Opening goal of the game. Vostek Mechanical power play. Alex McGilvery, goal line, second after it. Cuts hard. That puck was right along the ice. Beats Nichols 5-hole, and the Hanover Barons open the scoring here in Game 7 at the P&H Centre.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Barons, and definitely gets the crowd rocking in here tonight. And we're back to the action on the ensuing face-off. Puck into the Hanover zone. Look how big hit as the Patriots step up on number 9, McCary. And the puck back into the Hanover zone. Angst, look out, he's dropped behind the net. Caswell's going to get called on this one.
Caswell with the steamroll. He's going to the near post. Barron's defenseman coming around, and it's going to be an interference. I'll tell you in 2 seconds here. Interference. Caswell with the hit, and the Barons are back in the Vostok Mechanical power play.
Reminder, collision of the game brought to you by Van Allen Insurance and Listowel, family owned and keeping insurance business personal. Couple of big bodies there on that shift, but with 8:12 left in the second period, the Barons on a second power play opportunity here in the period, and they scored on the last one, Johnny King.
You know what? They've looked dangerous on the power play. 8:12 second period, 1-0 Barons. Face off to the right of Marshall Nichols, far side.
Stimack's going to have to come in for this one after Maloney was tossed. The Patriots can't get it out, though. Barons keep it in. Here's Howell with it. Sent across to the far side. Drop low in the corner. Here's McGilvery again. In the corner, drops it behind the net, gets the return pass back to the far side. Back to the point for Maloney. Maloney, no shot, far side, top of the face-off circle. McGilvery again, trying to sweep it in from that same spot where he scored earlier. And now the Patriots will clear on the far wing. The crowd start chanting here as the Barons send it into the offensive zone. Stimack trying to feed it towards the net. It hit a leg. Can't battle for it as it gets sent out of the zone. Maloney back to pick it up. Hugin watching him. Left for McGilvery. He'll take a gander, and he'll send it into the Mount Forest zone by Nichols, near side. Kept in by Stimack, but it's tipped high in the air. And look out, here comes LeBlanc. Hugin going to the net. LeBlanc with the shot. Hartley down, and the puck never reached the net. Deflected in behind, comes to the near quarter, and the Barons will skate it out on the open wing. Near side, McGilvery all the way in. McGilvery holds on, sends it around the boards to the far side. Colhoun taps it back the other way, and the Patriots are going to get there. Can they clear? Tied up along the boards, and now it's going to be goal. Foot race for it. Goal coming up, but nice back check. Look out, goal, fighting for it, and Hartley's going to watch it go by the net. Stimack on the back check, but goal ferocious in trying to stay with it. Back to center, throw it into the Mount Forest zone. Nichols will just clear it himself as everybody was coming the other way. 10 seconds left in the Vostok Mechanical power play here. 6:20 in the period, and the Barons with a 1-0 lead. An Alex McGilvery goal here in the second frame. Top of the stick, look out. Patriots are back to full strength. Puck stuck at center ice. Davidson will send it in, and back to pick it up is Weiler. In behind his own net, he'll feed it to the far corner. Patriots play it off the boards up the far side, and they'll get it to center. Throw it into the offensive zone as Duggan stepped up on Tubble. Puck comes to the near side. Barons pick it up in their own end, trying to move it up on the right wing. Back to center. Tubble there to throw it into the offensive zone. Patriots coming in on the forecheck. Leach getting there in a hurry, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Back to the point. Shot comes in, and we're going to get a Hanover penalty now. 5:36 in the period.
Opportunity, Mount Forest Patriots. It's going to be a trip. 5:36 here left, second period. Barons with a 1-0 lead. Patriots on the Boss Tech Mechanical power play. Gall, LeBlanc, Hugen, McClellan, and Griffin for the Patriots.
Peyton McIsaac took the tripping call. Patriots had a couple of man advantages in the first period, unable to capitalize. They have another one here. Face off to the far side in the Hanover zone, push to the corner. Duggan will try to keep it down low, but it's quickly poked loose by the Patriots. Far side, kept in. Mount Forest works it to the near slot. Here's McClellan trying to get it to the net. It was partially blocked. McClellan there to keep it alive. Along the near side, goes back to Griffin at the point, and he mishandles it, and it's back over the blue line. So the Patriots have to get reset. They get it to the near side, and it's going to be McClellan walking it in. McClellan down in the corner, drops it back to Hugen. Feeds it off to the far side. No shot. Hugen now rips it. That's blocked. Puck loose side of the net, and it's steered away. Puck goes to the far corner. Patriots alive here. Back to the point. They send it down, cycling it well. Back to the point. Griffin wires it. Scores! A water bottle wire. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a setup you gotta like if you're Zach Coulter. McClellan back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, Hugen. What about this kid from Durham, Austin Farlow? What a cannon. We're all tied up at 1. Austin Griffin, we're all tied up at 1. Yeah, too many Austins here.
4:46 left to go in the second period. And the Patriots tied on their power play goal. Talk about special teams playing a role, Johnny Kim.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what it's all about. You have to score on the power play. Tight game here, 1-1.
So back to even. Puck back in play. Far side into the Mount Forest zone. Hanover trying to push it deeper. Patriots poking it loose. Back to McIsaac. He'll take a high shot. And that's blocker high. Too high off the end glass. Stays in the Mount Forest zone. Now the Patriots have a chance to roll it. They do. 2 escape. And here come the Mount Forest Patriots attack. Tumble into the zone. Leach following up on him. Puck into the near corner. 3 Barons, now 2. Working away, trying to dig it out. Making sure everybody's covered in the defensive zone. Leach walks around trying to get to the backhand wrap. Pushed over to the far side. Kept deep by the Patriots. And the Barons still can't drive it out. It's dropped into the near corner. Patriots trying to dig it out on the near side. In deep. Austin Farlow on the forecheck, but it comes over to the near boards. McKenzie stepping up for the Patriots to keep it in. Can't center the pass, though. Has to shovel it back to the near point. McClellan able to keep it in deep. Now it's in around the net. Howell trying to keep up with LeBlanc. It's sent back to the point. Shot comes in, trying to get a tip. Near side, McClellan can't get it towards the net. And the top line of the Patriots dancing circles right now. Puck behind the Hanover cage. Comes over to the near side. Farlow will try to tie it up. It escapes and goes to the far boards. Howell hits his man, but the Patriots have it down low. Here's LeBlanc trying to get a shot, and that's wide of the mark. Puck comes to the near side again in the Hanover end. Now it's cleared down the ice, but this could go for icing and trouble for the Barons. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, that's a tough goal to give up for the Barons. They had such great structure on that penalty kill, and because of that structure, they were leaving the point open. And for that goal to go in, it had to unfortunately be a perfect shot, which for the Barons, unfortunately, it was. And that was a great shot by Griffin. He put that thing right where Mum keeps the Bennell, and that was sick. A beautiful shot.
All tied up at 1 with 2:53 to play here in the second period. Patriots with a chance off of Hartley, and the rebound cleared by Hanover, but it skips over the glass. The good news is the Barons get to change up their line.
Yeah, they were hemmed in there pretty good. Lewis, Hugen, Doig, Lytle, and Gull. 2:46 left here, second period. Capacity crowd at the P&H Centre. Face off to the right at Derek Hartley, near side.
Colhoun will take the face off for Hanover. Mr. Reliable wins the draw, and they get the puck up the ice. Galunson sends it into the Mount Forest end. Nichols out of his net will scoop it over to the far side. McGilvery trying to get there. Gets to the puck in the corner and drops it to the far point. Angst has to hurry. He'll throw it towards the net, and Nichols will stop the play.
Alex McGilvery sure does put a lot of pressure on that winger on the half wall. You got to get your feet moving. You got to at least meet him there and create a 50-50 puck battle. His first 3 steps are impactful. You got to watch this kid from Durham. Face off in the Patriots zone, Steve, to the right of Nichols.
Barons win the draw. Howell with the one-time shot. Nichols with the pad save. Rebound cleared by McKenzie, and he'll slip it up over the glass. Surveying the crowd here, Johnny K. I think I can spot almost every parent of both teams because it's just the stone face. No emotion. Everybody's so intense in what's happening on the ice.
Absolutely.
Face-off win by Hanover. Howell on the near side, doesn't pull the trigger, drops it to the near dot. Scooped in behind the net. Colhoun on the forecheck looking for some help. McGilvery trying to walk out of the corner. He and McKenzie fall. Puck towards the net. That hit a leg, didn't get through. Barron's exerting some pressure here. Turnaround shot hit a body. And now the Mount Forest Patriots will relieve pressure and get it to center ice. McClellan forced the play down the ice and then went off for a change. Puck on the near wing. This is thrown into the Mount Forest end. Nichols again will step out and settle it down for his D-man. Puck up the near side. Here's Tuvel. Slipped off his stick and now back into the Mount Forest zone. Doesn't stay there for long. Doig will step up and send the puck in deep. Him and McCone coming in, but Hartley will swallow it up. 1:27 remaining here in period number 2.
Yeah, Aiden Doig has the puck at the blue line. Soft dump. Who else going to get it better than him? He knows exactly where it's going. He's driving that near post. A bit of a collision with him and Angst. No harm, no foul. Face off in the Baron zone. It's to the right of Derek Hartley. LeBlanc and Maloney taking the draw.
Face off, push back to the near blue line, but the Barons pounce on it and they get it out of the zone to center. And it's going to be fed up to the far side. And Stimac tried to throw it across the ice, but the weak backhand easily picked off, and the Patriots will fire it up the middle, tipped in by McClellan. In goes LeBlanc, Duggan in behind the net trying to hold up the top player of the PJHL, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here, and it's going to go against Mount Forest. Looks like the Patriots are going to go off for a high sticking call. And with under a minute to play in the second period, a Bostek mechanical power play for the Barons coming up here.
Yeah, it's Brody LeBlanc below the goal line to the left of Hartley, just behind him. 59.7 seconds left. Boy, wouldn't Brady Anderson like to be in that dressing room at intermission with a 2-1 lead, Steve. Face off to the right of Nichols, far side.
Face-off win by the Barons. They maintain possession. Shot! Oh, it's in behind Nichols! Oh my goodness! Powell with the blast, and Nichols got a piece of it. It trickled in behind the goaltender and was sitting on the line. Back to Maloney, near side. Howell with another shot, and that's deflected to the far side. Net comes off. Oh my Johnny K.
Yeah, that shot, Nichols thought he trapped it. It trickled out. It was right behind him. 2 inches by the goal line. Defenseman came sweeping behind. It was Charlie McKenzie. I'm here to help. Gets it out. We have a face-off outside the Patriot zone, near side. Maloney, McGilvery, Howell, Patrick Brown, and Stimac for the Barons on the power play.
Won by the Patriots and just ripped down the ice. Back to pick it up is Brown. 32 seconds to play here in the period. Can the Barons rush the puck up? Not if they turn it over at center ice. Maloney with it now. McGilvery gives it to his teammate, and it's up on the far side into the Mount Forest zone and quickly sent out by the Patriots. That's all they want to do, get the puck out. And now nice play by Gall, and he's got a step. Gall on the far wing, short-handed. Oh, rips it wide of the net. That's the second rush this period for Gall as he got loose. And with that, the period will come to an end, and we finish tied at 1.
Yeah, it's McGilvery for the Barons, Griffin for the Patriots. We're all locked at 1. Game 7. What an atmosphere here at the P&H Centre.
An amazing game so far. Both teams focused and engaged. The fans showing their appreciation, of course, and both teams came here tonight to play. We'll go down to Ryan Drury in just a moment. Just a reminder tonight, we'll have your play of the game brought to you by Dairy Queen and Listowel for your hot eats and cool treats. Head to Dairy Queen, corner of 23 and 86 at the west end of Listowel. And let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm just waiting for Brady Anderson to come over and have a discussion with me. Obviously, a really, really pressure-packed second period. Here he is here, the head coach of the Barons. Brady, you've played games like this. What's it like standing behind the bench in one of these?
Just as fun. I mean, it's a little bit different. Can't control it. You put the game plan together, and they go out there and execute it.
And part of that, obviously, in a Game 7, it just kind of comes down to controlling your emotions through 40 minutes. How do you feel your boys have done that so far?
That's been all playoffs for us in the wave. I think we get better every game. I mean, emotions are high, but we're human. They care, so they want to win. They're doing a good job, though.
They are doing a great job, and one thing they've done a great job of all year, Brady, final one for you, another huge goal for your team on the power play. Your team's power play has been elite all season long. Watching it, we think we know why, but why has it been so good?
When you can put Kyle Maloney and a Patrick Brown and Alex McGilvery have all played at the next step up, and then you find a guy that can probably has the best one-timer in all of Junior C. I would put it up there with Drayton Howell. And then a guy that stands in front of the net. It's a lot of skill, just a little bit of puck luck, and it's going to go in.
Absolutely. Well, a big third period coming up for you. Best of luck, my friend. Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
Guys.
Thanks to Brady Anderson for his time, and we're down to the second intermission. Just another 20 to go in regulation. Game 7. We are tied at 1. More to come. You're listening to OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group. More than just cleaning supplies.
Listen for the collision of the game. Brought to you by Van Allen Insurance in Listowel, supporting the community and keeping insurance business personal.
Chuck-a-puck action here at the P&H Centre, and we were nowhere close, guys. Wow. Well, we're going to have to work on that in the offseason. Steve Sabourin, Johnny K, Ryan Drury here in an exciting 1-1 game in Game 7 of the Pollock Division Final. Johnny K, 2 power play goals that period.
Special teams, the key, 11:30 in. It was Alex McGilvery with his 13th of the playoffs. Assist to Maloney and Brown. That's a lot of power there. 15:54, it was the Patriots on their Boss Tech mechanical power play. Jackson Gall to Austin Griffin, then kaboom. 1-1.
Second intermission brought to you by Earl LePage, Don Hamilton, Real Estate Brokerage in Listowel, a family-owned business since 1971. Barons on a power play near the end of the period, Ryan Drury, and the puck just snuck by Nichols. Stimac right there, but McKenzie beat him to it.
That was a key play that we're going to have to remember if the Patriots come out on the right side of this. And Nichols, he's so sharp out there, but even the best goalies are going to let a dribbler by every now and again. I was right behind his left shoulder. I saw that thing come up. It landed behind him, and it started rolling toward the goal line. It looked like a donut rolling down my kitchen table this morning, and it was very close. McKenzie probably got about 2 inches of give between his stick and that puck. And the dangerous part about those, Steve, you know, is when they're up on end like that, you can sometimes shank your blade in there and it just rolls right on over. Luckily, they got a bounce there. Bit of puck luck for the Patriots. And that would have been huge. And on the note of the power plays, I think that if there's a bunch of power plays in this third period, particularly for Hanover, that's not the game that the Patriots want. They want to win this thing and keep playing at 5-on-5 like they were in the first period, because they were the ones getting their cycle game going. I'm interested to see if they can repeat that here in the third.
Johnny K, again in the second, we saw Hanover's fourth line drop in there and take on Brody LeBlanc, McClellan, and McCone. And it does seem to be a bit of a strategy to give that top line for Hanover a little bit of rest, so they're kind of ready to go down the stretch.
Yeah, a bit of a chess match for Brady Anderson. Strategic move hasn't hurt him yet in a Game 7. So third period to go. We'll see how it goes.
Fans are not moving a whole lot. Quick trip down to the concession booth to get the famous arena fries and settle in for this third period. This arena filled up, and they closed the doors at about 7:15, 45 minutes before puck drop, with a sellout.
They sure did. I've talked to a few people. They've let them in, so I'm not sure if a few people have left or they're able to extend the capacity, but they're all excited. They're all amped up, and they're ready to go for this third.
Final thoughts, Ryan Drury, before we get to the meat and potatoes of this game.
Well, meat and potatoes is the word of the day. In a Game 7, third period, tied. These are the dream scenarios. This is what you think about when you're playing road hockey in your driveway when you're 7 years old with your friends. Game 7 tied in the third, maybe in overtime. Everything's got to go north. Like Johnny said at the start of the game, none of this east-west stuff. Everything's got to be a hard puck quickly out of your zone. North, play hard, and win the board battles. You will come out on top.
Getting set for the third period. Teams line up. At center ice, it's Mount Forest moving left to right, Hanover right to left here to start the period. A minute left on the Bostech Mechanical power play. It's LeBlanc in the box, and the Barons win the draw. McGilvery sends it to the near side for Brown. Drops it as Maloney trying to pick up speed, but Weiler made a good play. Now it's going to be followed up by Brown. He's got some space into the zone. Brown to the near side, can't center, and it's driven down the length of the ice. Hartley will leave it there as back comes Drayton Howell. He'll swing it over to the near corner. Down to 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Fed up to the near side, Howell. He'll spin around, feeds it across to the far side. Maloney hits center. He'll dump it into the near corner. McGilvery giving chase. McGurk will swing it around to the far side, and it's kept in by the Barons. McGilvery makes a nice move, gets it back by Howell. He can shoot. That was blocked, though, and it's steered over to the far boards. Penalty winding down. They got to watch out who's coming out of the box. There's a shot that hit the post, it sounded like. Play comes to the near side, and LeBlanc's out, and the puck is back to center. Player was back, though. The Barons were aware. So we'll start away here, even strength, as Maloney walks the blue line. Back is McClellan, over to LeBlanc, left wing. LeBlanc trying to cut to the net. He's in the corner. Maloney trying to steal the puck. It's stuck there for a moment, and now picked up by LeBlanc. Centering pass for McClellan. Got by him, quick shot down is Hartley, and he hugged that post to make sure it didn't go through.
Yeah, LeBlanc on the ring-ant line. Quick little pass to McClellan. Hard low shot, glove side, just right along the ice. Hartley had to be careful. Going to be a face-off in the Baron zone to the left of Hartley, near side.
Up the near side, Barons to the blue line, but not out. Kept in deep, sent around the net to the near corner. Fed up the near left wing. Barons get to their own blue line, and Colhoun will help it out to center. Pass over to the far side, drop back into the Mount Forest zone. Near boards, and it's out back to neutral territory. Patriots will move it up McCone. Into the zone, drop past LeBlanc, far side. Patriots are in deep. McClellan spins away, waiting for some new D to come on. Takes the shot, and that's a stick save. LeBlanc wins a one-on-one battle. He'll cycle it into the corner. McCone looking for it. Sends it over to the near side, but McClellan was moving in, and it gets by him. Puck along the near boards. Barons to the blue line, and it's out to center. Curtis Arnold will sweep it into the Mount Forest zone and go off for a change. Back into the Patriots end, up the near side and flipped into the Hanover end. Back is Howell to pick it up, and he left it there. Weiler stepped in on it, but he couldn't do anything with the loose puck, and they're trapped in the corner. 5 players down low, fighting for it, and it's going to be Cohen McIsaac coming out the far side. Number 8 trying to skate to the blue line, and he just gets it out, but Leach pounds it back in. Payne McIsaac packing into the zone. Fed around to the far boards, to the blue line and out. Patriots have to regroup. They have 2 in deep. They touch up. Payne McIsaac now with the play in behind his own net. The defenseman takes a look. A deep 1-2-2 for the Patriots. Forces the Barons to stretch the ice. Doy can't get it out. Man to the front of the net. Oh, and the pass is just wide. Barons had a man down low. It was Cohen McIsaac who was behind everyone, but they couldn't hit him with the puck. Freiberger settles down. A bouncing puck now loses it, and the Patriots get it out to center. They'll come up the near wing. It's going to be goal. His shot, stick save, and cleared to the far boards. Maloney will get it back to center ice, and the Patriots will rip it back in. Off the end boards it goes, and here's Duggan. Duggan will hold on to it and take a look. Skates out from behind the net. Almost lost the handle. Now his pass deflected by Lytle. Barons get it back in their own end. Angst will take a look. Lewis up high on him, and here's Brown. Brown feeds it up the near side. They tip it into the zone, and a foot race now to the near corner in the Mount Forest end. Dugout up the near side. Brown hits his man, and Maloney trying to get it to the far side, but it's going to be knocked down, and the Patriots get it up the ice. Patriots can't hold the offensive zone. McKenzie will just shoot it in, and the Barons will collect it in behind the net. South Hugen will peel away. He's in deep for the Patriots. They get some extra players on, and now trying to force the Hanover issue, and the Patriots have 3 players in the offensive end trying to rattle the bones of the Hanover Barons. Tipped at center into the offensive end. McGurk can't clear. Puck will be now sent up the far left wing. Up comes LeBlanc on the near side. Crisscross and into the offensive zone. Payne McIsaac on the far side trying to lift it. He can't get it out. Gets another opportunity, and now it's stopped down at center. Play comes over to the near side. McCone there to pick it up for the Patriots. Drops it back, sent to the left wing, and banged in by Hanover. Marshall Nichols will step out and hold on to the puck. And look out, miscommunication there. Hanover sent in the forecheck hard, and now it's broken out. McClellan coming up the left wing. LeBlanc going to the net. McClellan driving hard, and it's stopped at the far post and cleared by Hanover. Back to center ice near side. McKenzie trying to bang it in. It's into the Hanover zone. Barons will play it behind their own net to the far right side. Now back to the near side, and it's going to be McCary up the ice. McCary sends it off a leg, gets it back and rips it high. Goes to the far blue line. Duggan cannot get there in time. Now Hanover's got it clear. They'll march out of the zone, and the Patriots will take possession. Skating up to the near side, looking far left, and now McKenzie will drop the pass. Tubble sends a puck into the offensive zone. Weiler gives chase. Over to the far side is Arnold. He tries to play it out. Knocked around by a couple of sticks. Kept in on the far side. Now the Barons can't clear again. Stuck on that left wing. Ank sends it over to the near corner. Barons will hold on, and now ripped off the boards and down the ice. Will this be enough for icing? Yes, it will.
Patriots driving the goal line, putting pressure on the Barons D. 13:56 into the third. We're all tied up 1. Game 7, Steve. Both teams are playing careful. They don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to create a turnover. Face off. Hanover Baron zone. It's to the left of Derek Hartley, near side. Gall taking the draw for the Patriots.
Face-off win by the Patriots. Hugen's shot is turned aside, and the Barons get it to center and beyond. Arnold sends it into the Mount Forest end. In behind the net, it goes over to the far wing. Patriots pick it up. They'll take a look to the near side. Hugen can't reach it, and it's going to be Howell backing up. Hard pass to Galutzin. Center ice and into the zone. Giving chase Maloney. Puck comes to the corner. Sent back, and pass was picked off. Patriots skated up on the near side. Into the offensive end. Goal. Drop pass was off a skate, and Maloney's going to turn it the other way near wing. Maloney into the zone, makes a head fake, cuts across far side, quick shot, saved by Nichols. And the puck's loose to the far side. Maloney got him moving, but Nichols able to get his body in front of the shot, and now gloved down by Hartley.
Yeah, that's Will Lewis entering the zone. Quick little snapshot by design. Going to give Zach Coulter, head coach for the Patriots, an opportunity to make a line change. McCone, LeBlanc, McClellan. It's Maloney, Brown, Stimac, Angst, and Dudgeon on the back end. Face off to the right of Hartley, far side.
Angst has the play in behind his own Hanover net. He'll take a look and now take a couple of steps. Tries to feed it up the middle, looking for Brown. Stimac has it over to the far side. It's Maloney dropping it in deep. Stimac going in. Brown trying to chase it in the corner, and it's going to be a hooking call. McCone, I believe. And it's going to be a Hanover Bostic mechanical power play.
Just a mix-up down low on the coverage. McCone got on the inside. It was Patrick Brown. What is he going to do? He's going to keep his feet moving. A little bit of stick. He's down. Bostech mechanical power play. Advantage, Hanover Barons. What a huge part of the game here.
12:27 in the third period to play. And now a man advantage for the Hanover Barons, and we know they can score with that impressive unit. And they win the draw. Far side, quick shot, and knocked away. Picked up by Goal, and he'll flare it down the ice. Make no mistake, they want to get it out of the zone as quick as possible. Now the Barons move it up, far wing charge. Through center to the blue line and in. Here's McGilvery with the shot. Patsy rebound. They score! It's going to be a 2-1 lead. Barons. Drayton Howell with the rebound.
We always talk about shooting for your buddy. That's what Alex McGilvery did. Shot far pad. Howell driving the net. It's in. Barons take a 2-1 lead here in Game 7 with 12:02 left, Steve.
Making the special teams special again. And the Barons have a lead, 2-1. But plenty of hockey left to play here. More than half a period. The PJHL Pollock Division Final. Play on the near side, and the Barons intercept goes back to the Mount Forest blue line. Far side off the wing, tipped in by the Patriots. Angst back to play it around to the near side. Lytle will keep it in at the blue line. His shot is blocked. Look out, Freiberger trying to spring loose. Freiberger, weak shot. Nichols is going to cover up. Just didn't have the wheels to create the separation.
And Freiberger on the tail end of a shift. He had first gear, second gear, couldn't find third. Nichols with the save. Both benches can take a deep breath. Lots to do, lots to remember. Face off to the right of Nichols. It's going to be OA Matthew Weiler from Hepworth taking the draw against Calhoun for the Barons.
Doig will rip it around to the far boards, and the Patriots get it up through center. Flip to the blue line, and Hanover reverses direction. McGurk has to come to play it to the near side, and pass picked off at center, and here comes McCary, centering pass, and McGilvery's shot steered wide by McGurk. Got right on the sniper as soon as he could. Patriots get it down into the Hanover zone. Howell peels away, and it's off the glass and back to center ice. McGurk's got to race back for it, and look out. Here comes the Hanover attack. Near side, McCary swings it across far side. McIsaac side of the net. Look out, pass in front. That was a hard pass to Colhoun as he caught the captain streaking across the slot. Chant getting loud now. Puck over to the far side. Patriots able to pick it up in their own zone. Giveaway. Colhoun collides with his own man, though. Feeds it back. Stimac shot. Oh, that's off a leg. And the Patriots facing a little bit of an adversity here. Puck far side. Tubble into the zone. Tubble can't squeeze through a check. Back are the Barons. They send it up the ice. Picked off by McKenzie. Feeds it to the middle. Leach will tip it in, but not deep. Angst there to pick it up. Play on the near side, gets by Brown, who was tipped, so no icing. McKenzie comes back, but Nichols will play it to the far boards. There's Maloney, a shot in. That's saved by Nichols as he got back in. Baron's feeling a little more energy here now, picking up that go-ahead goal. Puck to the near side in the Mount Forest zone. Baron's trying to cycle it through. Brown can't get it to the net, and it's going to be Seth Hugin moving up the ice. He can snap it, but he lost it. They get it back. Patriots on the near side towards the net. Down is Hartley. Rebound loose. Lewis hammered. Puck loose. Goal can't center it. And the play comes to the near side. And the play is going to be whistled down. We got a penalty coming up. It's going to be a cross-checking call.
Cross-checking, it's going to go to the Barons. Angst. What a bunch of hard checking front of Hartley. That was a lot going on there. They couldn't put it back. Gall pounding at the pad. Angst with the cross-check. The Barons on the PK. Face off to the left of Hartley.
The big unit on for the Patriots. LeBlanc centering. And it's back to Griffin. He holds on, drops it into the corner. Seth Hugin will play it to the near side. LeBlanc back to Griffin, over to the far side. Settle down there. Here's a shot high. That's off the glass. LeBlanc picks it up. He's in too deep. He'll have to peel away. Up the near side, back to Griffin. Holds on to it. Back to LeBlanc. Walks it in. LeBlanc looking for that short side, and it's going to escape the zone. Up ahead quickly, and they're going to be flagged on the offside. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, this is obviously a massive power play for the Patriots, but even if they don't score here, time on the clock, you're only down one, and like I said at the start of this period, they got to rely on who they are. Don't try and chase this game down one goal and try and do something that you're not capable of. Don't leave the game that made you who you are and got you here. Rely on your hard board play and continue to hammer away here.
They hammer the puck into the zone. Howell on it quickly, though, for the Barons. He'll try to skate away, and he fights through a Seth Hugin check, and it's into the Mount Forest end. 1:10 left to go in the Bostech Mechanical power play. Patriots down by a goal. They're up through center ice. Hugin tripped up, but LeBlanc picks up the puck. He's into the zone, cuts to the left, peels away to the corner. Trying to escape Peyton McIsaac. And play continues here. Patriots get back to the blue line, and they'll work it in the air. Patriots fans wanted a penalty, but no call. LeBlanc coming in, centering pass. Hugin rips it by the net. Puck comes to the near side. They got an opening, and it grazed that near post. Here's a shot. LeBlanc trying to send, or Griffin, pardon me, and knock out a 2-on-1. Baron sending it in off Griffin's skate, and McClellan's going to cover up.
Got to be careful on the blue line power play. It's Calhoun and McGilvery. That's quite the combination. Coming in with speed. Nichols doesn't want to take any chances. He freezes the puck up. Face off deep in the Patriot zone. It's going to be to the right of Nichols. 24 seconds left in the Bostech Mechanical power play for the Patriots.
Just taking a breather here. Getting set for the face-off in the Mount Forest zone near side. Patriots have about 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Played to the near corner. Patriots trying to get it out. They can't. Nichols will settle it in behind his own net. Doig now will pick it up. Last rush on the man advantage, this one anyway. Up they go. Speed through the ice. Lewis lost the handle. Picked up though by McCone. Back to the point. Near door Leach. Couldn't throw it towards the net. Puck comes back to the near side, and the Barons back to full strength. In behind the net is Verbeek. Sends it across far side. McKenzie stepping in, but his shot doesn't go anywhere. Play on the far boards, and it's out to center. Far wing. Here come the Barons. Pass to Brown, but Mount Forest was back defensively. Brown in the near corner. Gets held up by McKenzie. Puck in some skates there as they try to dig it out. Referee letting the play go. Puck not moving too far. Both teams trying to dig it out, using their bodies, and finally blown down. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, the intensity really picking up down here, and you can tell from the Hanover side, they just want to do anything they can to swing this puck the other way and keep it away from their blue line. And for the Patriots, they're doing all they can to just get the puck deep and get that cycle game going. A brilliant chance on that last power play. Seth Hugen barely missed top cheese. He put it maybe a couple inches over the crossbar. A massive moment for him. Will it come back to haunt the Patriots? We'll see.
Here's Arnold with a shot off the face-off and a save by Nichols as we get back to the action. Deep in the Mount Forest end, 6:35 to play in the third. Back over the blue line. Angst will pick it up at center. Fires it back in. Mount Forest plays it to the near boards. Rowe trying to advance it. Trying to get some help there from Hugen. Doesn't work. And it's going to be McCary firing it into the Mount Forest end. They'll try to keep it deep as much as possible, but we know the Mount Forest transition game can move it high. Here's Maloney. Drops it back, and now Howell on the near side. Howell feathers it across. Tipped into the offensive end. Holding it is Nichols. And he'll rip it around the boards far side. Brown trying to read it. It's picked up by Mount Forest, and they'll move it up left wing. Tipped by Rowe into the Hanover end. In behind the net, picked up by the Barons. Tubble up high on the forecheck. Now LeBlanc drops on. You can feel he'll double shift the rest of the way. Up come the Barons, far right wing. They can't get it deep in the Mount Forest end, and now LeBlanc trying to bowl his way through. Puck gets out of the zone, though. Brown reaches for it. LeBlanc picks it up, and now here comes McClellan. Into the zone he goes, McClellan coming around the net, looking to center it. Has it. Takes a shot, that's blocked, and now a foot race for it, but Nichols is going to come out and play it. Long pass near side, LeBlanc gets it into the zone. He's tied up the near boards, though, trying to dig it out with McClellan in the corner. Picked up by the Barons, and it's sent out to center ice. Fans getting anxious here, folks. 5 minutes left in the third. Getting louder. Puck comes up the ice to the near side. In comes Galutson. On the left wing, Galutson skates it in deep. Peels away to the near side. Trying to hold it there, but it's around the net to the far corner. McGurk trying to steer it out. Leach trying to help it out, and it's going to get out to center ice. And here comes Weiler. Shot saved. Hartley covers it up.
Hartley covers it up, doesn't want to take any chances. Matthew Weiler entering the zone, right-hand shot, quick snap. 4:33. If you're Coach Zach Coulter, that clock is ticking down by 2. If you're Brady Anderson, why is it moving so slow? Face off to the left to Hartley, near side. Matthew Weiler's going to try to get this back to Griffin.
Face-off win by the Patriots, but Griffin couldn't hold it in near side. Flips it into the offensive zone. And look out, here comes the Mount Forest attack. Around the net. And a battle there. Patriots trying to win out. Hartley's going to say, I'm going to cover this up. And another face-off coming up in the Hanover zone. Johnny K, we go back to Game 5 here at the P&H Centre. Same scenario. Barons with the lead late. Patriots were able to get the equalizer.
Can they find the magic tonight? Patriots are a shot away. Barons are holding on. Face off to the left of Hartley.
Barons would love to get that third goal to give a cushion. Here's a shot. That's blocked. They get in front. From the point through, that's tipped wide. Puck comes to the near side. Patriots trying to dig in at Barons defensively, trying to move it. They'll get it to the blue line, but not out. Shot blocked. And it's going to be picked up by Maloney. He's struggling to get to center. Sets up shop and sends it down the ice, and they'll get a change. He looked gassed. Patriots have it in their own zone, near side. Hugen now. Up the right wing, center. Pass up ahead to his teammate Lewis. Lewis into the zone, trying to center it. Puck along the end boards. Played to the near side. Barons have it on the breakout. And away goes Calhoun up ahead to Arnold. Sends it into the offensive zone around the net to the near side. Play off the near boards back to the Hanover blue line. But the Barons don't bend or break. They keep it at center ice for the moment. Near side driven in by McCary. Quick changes now for the Barons. They want the freshest out there as possible. We're down to 3:10 to go here in the third. Up comes Brody LeBlanc. Coming in, takes a hit. Maloney back to play it. It goes to the far blue line. Patriots get it down lower. McCone looking for it. He gets knocked down, and it's going to be McGilvery skating out on the wing. He'll hit center and drive it in deep. Giving chases Galutsin, adding some size. But it's McKenzie to pick it up, and he'll feed it on the near side. Howell just poked it away, and it's going to be McGilvery. In over the blue line, McGilvery. Toe drag, and a great play by Lytle to steer McGilvery away. Patriots have it now. They'll work it up center. Here comes Gall. Center ice with speed. He's in. Gall into the zone. Gall with the shot. Toe save by Hartley. Picked up by the Barons in behind their own net. Countdown is on now, folks. 2:15 to play in the third period. Tipped at center into the Mount Forest zone. 21 years on the shelf right now. Can the Barons hold on? Cameron Lytle. Patriots D sends it up to the near side. Little stick handle through center. And they're into the zone. It's Tubble. Shot towards the net, steered away. Picked up by the Barons far wing. They'll get it to the blue line and out. Far side picked up by the Patriots. And they can't get into the zone. Colhoun can't turn it around though. And here comes LeBlanc. Near side shot. That's not near the net. And it's picked off. Look out. Hugin able to keep it in. Patriots are buzzing. Look out, LeBlanc coming in. Picked up by Colhoun. Play to the near side. We'll watch the goaltender. There goes Nichols. It's an open net, folks. Back to center ice. Extra attacker on for the Patriots. McKenzie will dump it in. Picked up by Duggan. And he'll send it out. This place is going to explode. Here's LeBlanc on the near side, tied up. Patriots trying to dig it out. Picked up by Duggan. He'll try to hold the corner. We're under a minute to go. Play picked up by the Patriots. Coming up the corner, back to the point. McKenzie flips it down low. Picked up by Leach. Back to the near point. Play at the side of the net. Here's a pass out in front. That's blocked, and it's out. Fans are on their feet now, folks. The bells are ringing. 30 seconds left. Coming up the near side. Fed into the far corner. There's Peyton McIsaac. The Barons on a verge to the blue line, and it's out. Patriots have it. They're offside with 12.2 seconds left.
Wow. Great job by the Barons, keeping the Patriots to the outside, killing the clock. Zach Coulter wanted a timeout. They kept it moving. They didn't ice the puck. Biggest face-off of the season for the Patriots. Probably going to see a timeout here, Steve.
12.2 seconds. There's going to be a timeout. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Well, guys, you said it. Biggest face-off of the entire season coming up for both these clubs right now. The Barons trying to end 21 years of heartache, and the last 3 straight seasons we've seen them get to this final and come up short. And the Patriots trying to drop the perfect play to get a good zone entry and get anything and everything they can toward Hartley's crease to try and extend the year. It does not get any better. It does not get any more intense than this. This is what Game 7s are all about.
2003, the last division championship for the Barons. They ran into a Walkerton Hawks powerhouse in the early 2000s. Now they're on the cusp. 12.2 seconds for a Pollock Division title. The fans are ringing. The fans are cheering. Away we go. Patriots win the draw, but they got to gain the zone. Puck to the near side. That's going to be cleared. 5 seconds left. They can't get a shot. The Barons win. The Barons win. The Barons win. What an effort by both teams tonight. We couldn't have asked more in a Game 7, Johnny K.
Yeah, we couldn't have not. What a great game. Both teams left it on the ice. It was a chess match. Special teams was the difference. And the Hanover Barons are this year's Pollock Division champions.
We're going to stay with you for a few minutes here as we get everything sorted. The Barons celebrating to our right. Glove sticks all over the ice. The Patriots gathering in front of their net. An effort by both teams. And Johnny K, it was fast hockey, it was smart hockey, and it showed what the PJHL Pollock Division has to offer.
Absolutely. Brady Anderson's knock on his team this series was they couldn't hold a lead. They held the lead in the most important game of the series, shutting it down. 2-1 win at home in front of a capacity crowd here at the P&H Centre. Everyone's elated on the ice, gloves, sticks, it's a yard sale. Players are hugging, scratches are out there, executives, Patriots to the left, they're consoling each other. They can't be upset about their effort. I know it's hard as a player, but kudos to the Mount Forest Patriots.
Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, after the handshake line, I'm going to be grabbing some of these victorious Barons. What an end to the series. And again, they've waited an awful long time for this. Like I said, right before that face-off, they've had 3 straight cracks at it. This, their 4th straight trip here. And for them to finally do this with Captain Ryan Colhoun, a local kid, leading the handshake line, what a special moment for this franchise.
All right, thanks, Ryan. We'll take this moment to take a break. We'll be back with a whole lot more. You're listening to OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group, more than just cleaning supplies. Back here in the P&H Centre, a 2-1 win for the Hanover Barons over the Mount Forest Patriots in Game 7 of the Pollock Division Finals. Steve Sabourin, Johnny K, Ryan Drury with you at the rink. Miles doing a fantastic job at our studios. And Johnny K, let's go to the hardest working player, brought to you by Listwell Honda.
You know what? It's a tough pick here. Game 7. 2 honorable mentions. Derek Hartley slammed the door for the Barons. Marshall Nichols for the Patriots. 2 outstanding goaltenders in this series, but for me, the hardest working player was Alex McGilvery, Durham, Ontario. He gets the Barons on the board with that low shot that beat Nichols' glove side. And then he sets up Howell when we talked about shooting for a buddy. He aimed for the far pad of Nichols. It's laying there for Howell, bangs it in. 1 goal, 1 assist. Alex McGilvery is our hardest working player.
All right, just before we try to get Ryan Drury, I know it's a bit of a mosh pit down there. They're going to want to be presented with the trophy and skate around, so we'll get down to them as soon as we can. Big hand for the Barons here, Johnny K, but both teams with some overage players that will be have played in their final junior game.
Yeah, Mount Forest Patriots brought in Jack McCone late in the season from Alliston, Ontario. He played his last game of junior hockey today. We wish him the best. Matthew Weiler, one of my favorites, Hepworth, Ontario, defensive forward. He grinded. He played hard. He played his last game of junior today. And let's not forget, Brody LeBlanc. Wow, did he give us some great views out there, some goals, some hustle. And Brody LeBlanc came back to Mount Forest last year to play in his hometown. He played his last game of junior today. We wish all three the best, Steve.
We had a great discussion at Brody LeBlanc, and we have someone along the ice. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm down here with the Barons captain, Ryan Colhoun. Ryan, a lot of tears, a lot of blood and sweat went into this season. You guys have finally ended the drought. 21 years of heartache is over for this community. How does it feel?
Yeah, third time's the charm, you know. The fans are crazy. Our coach is unbelievable. They're with us 4 times a week, giving us everything we need to win. And you know what? That's it. Finally, we won it in our third time at it. And got to give the credit to every single one of these players here, all the fans, all the coaches, and that's that.
Congratulations, man. Go celebrate.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ryan, and we'll get a couple of more interviews here as they continue to celebrate. But I was going to say, Johnny K, that the discussion about Brody LeBlanc, what a season he's had, over 100 points, was named Player of the Year across the PJHL. I think this series proved that, you know, he vaulted himself into the likes of a Drew Davidson, Aaron Armstrong. You know, a championship for him last season, of course. So we wish all the best to Brody LeBlanc.
Yeah, a legacy player for sure. Played a lot of good hockey. Played in Elmira, played in Caledonia, started out AAA for the Grey Bruce Highlanders, and he started way back Mount Forest minor hockey. Brody LeBlanc, great guy, all class. We wish him the best. Hanover Barons hoist that Pollock Division Championship trophy. It's so great to see Clark Pollock here presenting it. You want to talk about class, Clark and Kevin Pollock, 2 great guys. That's who the trophy is named after, and that's what it's all about. Nick Gates, OA player, didn't play today. He's the first to hoist the trophy. A lot of goosebumps here at the P&H Centre, Steve.
Yeah, and you know what? You look at all that goes into putting together a championship team, and we look at the Hanover Barons roster, Johnny K, and the number of players that are from the local area, hometown kids, and a performance of a lifetime here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? Let's include Dukeshire, the 16-year-old hometown Freiburger, the captain, Ryan Calhoun. Calhoun, I'm familiar with his dad, Sean Carroll. They come into the store. When Calhoun was a little kid, you know, I've watched him grow up in the store, and I'm so happy to see him lead this Hanover Barons to a championship. Austin Farlow, what a big goal in Game 6 for him. He had an opportunity to get in the lineup. He made the most of it. Alex McGilvery came back from the Cyclones, and he was a big impact here for the Barons.
Let's go down with Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm down here with fellow Arthurite Ryan Gates. Well, from one Arthur boy to another, congratulations. It's got to feel pretty good. I know you wanted to be out on the ice, but how's this feel getting that trophy from your captain?
Yeah, thank you. You know, it's a special feeling. I've been here, it's my 5th year here now, and we've been fighting for this right here the whole time. So finally get it, feels really good.
To end a 21-year drought for this great franchise, it feels crazy to say that with all the great clubs we've seen over the years. We've been with you all the way. We saw those last 3 straight finals all end in heartbreak, and then you come here this year and you guys get it done. What's it mean to you, your family, your boys over here to finally end the drought for the Barons?
Yeah, it means everything to me. Thank you to my parents for supporting me throughout my Hanover career, and this is a big one for a couple of guys, especially Pete Irwin, our general manager, and Will Schwippel, our trainer. They've been here a long time, and it feels really good to get it for them.
Congratulations. Go back to celebrating, my friend. Arthur's proud of you.
Thank you.
Will Schwippel, an unsung hero on the Hanover bench, gets the props from Ryan Gates there, Johnny K, and just shows you how much of a family mentality you have to have here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I was so happy to see Will host that trophy. He's been here a long time. He's first to the rink at practice. He's first to the rink on game days. You know, he makes sure every player has whatever they want, and just what a young, fine gentleman Ryan Gates is. So well spoken. Thanks his parents. Thanks Erwin and Will Schwipple, and just a 21-year-old mature guy there. I'm so happy for Ryan Gates, Steve.
All right, we're going to take a short break, be back with the play of the game, and then hopefully catch at least another interview with Ryan Drury. We'll be back with more. This is OHA Hockey on CKNX, brought to you by PBJ Cleaning Depot Group, more than just cleaning supplies. Back here in Hanover, a 2-1 win in Game 7 for the Barons over the Mount Forest Patriots. Their first title in 21 years. Play the game brought to you by Dairy Queen and Listowel. For a treat the whole family will love, head to Dairy Queen, corner of 23 and 86 at the west end of Listowel. I'm going to lean into Miles here back at the studio. Hopefully he has it queued up. But goal number 3 of the game, Hanover's second play of the game tonight.
Yeah, it was Alex McGilvery coming in on the right side. He gets his head up and he looks at Marshall Nichols' far pad and he goes, you know what, I'm going to shoot for a buddy. That's what he does. He lays it out, rebound right to Howell, and that was it. That's the game winner. It sounded like this.
Shoot low and hard, shoot for your buddy. And Howell picked up the winner tonight. Let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm down here with Bobby Kirby of the Baron staff. Curbs, what a journey for this group. You've ended a 21-year wait for a championship in this town. You're familiar with killing droughts. How's this one feel?
You know what? 21 years ago, I was on that team. This team right here is absolutely. You get down in a series 3-2. You have to go into the other team's barn, scrape up a win. They dug deep. They dug deep again tonight. Truly special group that we have here. Absolutely phenomenal.
A truly special staff as well. What does this mean to you to add a trophy like this as a coach to your collection? It's got to feel pretty darn good. This whole staff came together in a big way. How's this feel for the guys?
You know what? Working with Clates and Andy has been probably the best thing. I had 2 young guys that know so much, and I learned a lot from them, and I'm just glad they kind of let the old guy tag along with them. They're fantastic. And this is what it ends like, just because of the job they did.
Well, the old guy always brings the veteran experience. Thanks for doing this. Congrats.
Cable.
All right. The Hanover Barons continuing to roll the Pollock Trophy around, which was cleaned up for just an occasion, Johnny K. And what a fantastic view this is from up here.
It sure is, Steve. It really brings back a lot of memories. You know, you got your healthy scratches that are in the mix. You got guys that are practice out there. You know, fans. It's going to be great. Pretty soon, I'm sure we'll see some mom and dads out there taking pictures with the trophy. Executives. A lot of work gets put into this. And you know what? The Alliston Hornets are waiting for these Hanover Barons. Barons, enjoy it, because you're going to be back to business here soon. This is the some executive members. They're giving it for the fans there. Mike Fisher going to get the team picture here.
Yeah, they're going to get the picture along the glass with all the fans in the background. And an amazing run for the Hanover Barons, Johnny K. And you know what? This year has been a phenomenal year for the Pollock Division. The excitement that we've seen, the young players that have come through, the veteran guys that have stepped up and showed a lot of class. And I'm hoping next season will be a blast as well. But the Hanover Barons going on to face the Alliston Hornets in the Schmaltz Cup quarterfinals.
Yeah, you know what? Not too much here, a couple days, and you got to get back to business. Let the Hanover Barons be the first time in a while to give the Allison Hornets everything they can handle. It's going to be a late night tonight, but get yourselves ready, take care of yourself, eat healthy, and be ready for game one. That's my advice to the Hanover Barons. Be ready for game one. This is great. Celebrate, but don't celebrate too long and too hard because there's business. It's called the Smoltz Cup. It's one of the most prestigious junior hockey trophies in the world. The PJHL is the biggest junior hockey league in the world, as a matter of fact. So I want the Hanover Barons to be ready because there's nothing more than I like than calling games with my good friend Steve Sabourin on CKNX. So we can't wait. I'm excited for him. Let's see what the future brings.
All right, and we will have PJHL coverage of the Hanover Barons here. And let's go down to Ryan Drury.
Guys, I'm down here with Pete Irwin, who has served a number of roles for this team over the years. And, I was talking to your captain before this, and you were one of the first guys he mentioned. You've been here a long time trying to kill this drought. How's it feel to finally do it, man?
It's unbelievable. It's been a few tears shed. I was hoping the third time was the charm, but just our organization, it's not just, about the players, but Kate and Mike, our executive down to Fish, and then our coaching staff. Can't say three guys that work along with me and try to get things going and keep this. And it's unbelievable. I've dreamt of this for a long, long time. It was great to do it as a player, but it's just as sweet to do it from behind the bench. So it's pretty special.
Well, when you work hard, dreams become reality. And what it mean to you to see the guys celebrating there and just how tight-knit this group is. Any championship group's special, but when you see them rolling Aaron Dukeshire out there on the chair and getting Gates out there too, I know they were dying to be on the ice tonight. That's got to feel pretty darn special.
It is. It's too for Gator. Got a slight injury and wasn't able to play. He's in his last year, but I know this is very special to him. And Dookie, 16 years old. You just can't question what that kid means to this team and what he did this year. And they are a tight-knit group. It was the one thing I remember from my days that made us a good hockey team was the fact that we did everything together. We went everywhere together, and that makes championship teams. And these guys, I noticed that from the start of the year. They all were really, really tight-knit. They were constantly going places together, and we added some guys that fit in so good during the season, and Dougie and bringing Joey back, it just tied everything in together, and it's a special group, and I hope we're not done. I really hope we're not done. I think we've got something to give Alliston, and take a few days off and enjoy this. I almost guarantee I won't be at work tomorrow, so if my boss is listening, we'll maybe see you Wednesday.
I absolutely agree. Well said. Well, Pete, from our perspective, you've been such a pleasure to deal with all year, and all the years we've been dealing with you. That hat looks good on you. Go celebrate, bud.
Thanks very much, Savvy, Johnny. We did it, boys.
Class act Peter Irwin, of course, and help putting together a team and being a point person on this organization. And the Hanover Barons are through. And, from our perspective here at CKNX, starting 19 years ago with this journey, we've had the privilege to follow the Listowel Cyclones of the formerly Midwestern Junior Hockey League, now the GOJHL, through their championship runs. Kincardine making it to the Schmaltz Cup on Schmaltz Cup quarterfinals on 3 occasions. We followed Walkerton for an extended decade. The Wingham Ironmen going to the semifinals against Essex, and now, of course, the Mount Forest Patriots over the recent years when they broke their drought. And now we get to travel with the Hanover Barons, and they're off to a new adventure into the Schmaltz Cup quarters.
Yeah, Schmaltz Cup quarters, no better feeling in the world. I remember as a player, you win your league, you celebrate, and then you're on a bus with your buddies and you're taking trips and you're just getting ready for that next level. But the Schmaltz Cup, it is a great trophy, and these Hanover Barons, I've been on the road lately, Sabby. I watched Clarington Eagles. They got a solid club. Lakeshore, Alliston Hornets, like the PGHL is such a great league, and it's a destination league too. There's a lot of players in this PGHL that could play in the GOJHL or the OJ, but you know what? There's different things in life. There's school commitments, apprenticeships. You want to you still want to play competitive, hard hockey with your buddies. That's where the PJHL falls in, and it's exciting. We saw over 1,200 people here today. It was electric, and I was so happy to be here.
All right, final thoughts before we end the broadcast tonight. Ryan Drury, what have you to say? I think I just got ghosted.
I can't see him. Where is he?
I can't. We'll get to Ryan in just a moment. Johnny K., your final thoughts on the broadcast and this historic night tonight.
You know what? Just happy for the Hanover Barons putting together, a good team and working hard and sticking at it. Winning on the road in Mount Forest, that was tough. Austin Farlow's overtime goal brings it to the P&H Centre, and just, I want these kids to enjoy it. I want them to, remember some great memories out here. I love seeing the parents out there. I see the Calhouns out there, Sean. I see Ryan hugging his older brother. What a super fan he's been. I love the enthusiasm, and it's just, this is my favorite part here, Steve, is just seeing brothers, sisters. You know what I mean? This is hockey. This is the pinnacle of their hockey careers right here, and they're never going to forget this for a long time.
All right, and for myself, I have to pass along the thanks to all 8 teams throughout the Pollock Division this season, from the executive through the coaching staff and the players, the accessibility, and of course allowing us to share their stories throughout the year and on game nights every Friday as we travel to various rinks around the region. And it's very appreciative, of course, on our end to enjoy the sport of hockey here in Midwestern Ontario. Final thoughts, Ryan Drury, on tonight's action.
What a special fight. Can it get much better than that? I just think that, we were there when Mount Forest broke their streak, Steve. A long time for that franchise. And JK, I mean, you've been involved with both these franchises, and to have it be 21 years since this team won a title, I was saying to some of the guys down here, that almost sounds surreal with all the great clubs we've seen, and we've seen 3 straight ones, and a couple just didn't get over that finish line. And this building tonight, this crowd, I think in that third period, they really helped carry these guys. And when that second goal went in, you could see it in their legs. You could feel it down at ice level where I was. And when that final explosion came, I mean, it's just my favorite part about covering hockey, guys. When you get to see a team win a championship, we don't care who wins. It doesn't matter. We're here to cover this great league, and I get goosebumps every time I'm down here talking to these kids. You can tell how much it means to them, how much it means to their families, and of course the town. And Hanover is going to be a red letter district tonight. It is going to be a big time party. Like Pete Irwin said, don't expect many of these guys at work tomorrow. What a win for the Barons. It's tremendous, guys.
Thanks, Ryan, and again, congratulations to the Hanover Barons. Thank you to all of the teams. Of course, our job is not done. We'll follow the Barons when we can. Of course, there's another little red and white team moving on. It will be in Listowel tomorrow night, Game 3 of the Cherry Cup Finals, 7:30 from the Steve Kerr Memorial Complex. Warriors, Cyclones, Listowel up 2-0 in that best-of-7. Listowel looking to add a cherry on the top of their season once again.
We were in Stratford last night for Game 2 at the Almond. Cyclones with a win on the road. They played well. They'll be ready to go tomorrow night. Like you said, Sabby, we're 6-6, I believe. We've been on the road a lot, but it's a great time in playoff hockey. It's the greatest thing ever.
It's all business. Tomorrow night, Listowel, puck drop 7:30. We'll be on the air about 7:20, and we'll be ready to roll. Congratulations, Hanover, champions 2024 in the Pollock Division. On behalf of Johnny K., Ryan Drury here at the rink, Miles back at her studios, I'm Steve Sabourin. Have a wonderful evening.